All right, let's get this America prelim going. Let's see if we can get some old guards back, baby. Here we go. Hello, welcome to the stream. How you doing today? You haven't played forever? Welcome back, dude. How you doing today? Welcome to the stream, YouTube. Hello, hello, hello. How are you guys doing today? We got the America prelim day 2 that I haven't watched yet. So I heard Thompson was playing some very aggressive draft, which is or sound very interesting. So I want to check that out. See if it's true. You were asleep halfway through yesterday's stream. I guess you will be today as well, because it's probably super late in the US. All right, so this is a rewatch, and we'll be checking out the America prelim day 2. We did day 1 yesterday, and we saw 2 player qualify. I think True Whale got crushed in the final, so he's probably going to be playing in day 3, which is going to happen next or this weekend. And this is day 2, so we have fresh 8 players. We have world finalist Zazas and many other strong players. I think some first timer as well. We also have Thompson, who kind of make a return to SWC here. You can see that he used to go pretty crazy, but stopped for a while. But he is still here. So let's see if he can successfully make his debut back into SWC. Sean, I was due for an LD5, and you got a live fern. Congratulations, dude. How you doing today? Hello, Mark. Welcome, welcome. All right. Let's get this show on the road. Let me test this thing real quick. Bam. Does it show up? It shows up. Awesome. Chat, quick sound test, okay? Can you hear
LD5
the stream audio?
At least not what
Can you hear Topa?
he's playing on the ladder. There's only that Ella and no other LD5s right now. He's playing, you know, this very meta elemental trio with this Oliver Shiho as
Testing
well.
1, 2. Can you hit him?
Effective.
Oh yeah,
You can?
the Dark Nezuko. Oh, and there's that Lima.
All right,
Lima's
sounds good.
Another runner-up for like the best LD5.
So here we go. They did Evan dirty with a thumbnail. Hey man, it is what it is.
In the game right now. The two sisters staring each other down in the middle of the pick ban phase here, Topa.
Ooh,
Yeah,
Dark
are. It's
Nezuko
interesting
team.
to see what are the ban
Wait, he's
priorities.
picking
I mean,
my
Diana is
LD5. I've
very
ordered that
steady on the
LD5.
side. There's not really a too good
Sounds
of an
kinda
answer.
interesting.
But the Lima is getting let through, although it is likely going to be reset here by the segment.
It would be a phenomenal target. Thompson opted to take.
As someone who hasn't played in like 2 years, what's the meta anymore?
Obviously, way more scary when she's got a refresh.
I guess you are seeing that right now. You got 3 color here, 1 yellow, 1 red, 1 blue. And whatever LD5 your choice, kind of like the seasoning on the meta for you. Thompson's picking something a little bit more interesting though. He's more of like more of an LD main kind of guy.
Cooldown like that. We're off to the races, folks. Game 1 here at day 2 of the Americas prelims. We got a stun going out for Gianna. Unfortunately, that does activate Josephine.
Oh, you fought me in the Goodwill.
Josephine, so now she's
I
able
will
to get
ban
that
you
provoke,
forever
provoke,
because you beat me.
control
That's
him for a little
unacceptable.
bit. The segment has to connect, and it
Ooh.
does. So
Nice,
Thompson's
that's
looking in
what
a
we
pretty
love.
good position. Veja is going to be getting this buffs up, and Gianna does not get a proc, so it's
Ooh.
probably going to be reset by Oliver here.
Dude, you love it when Sekhmet
Hello,
actually
Storm.
does what her skill says it'll do.
Oh.
Unlike Oliver, who misses everything.
Oh,
I guess
my
O for
God.
JJ.
There was no attack bar with the steal right there, but missing the reset is huge there. The Veja boost is probably not going to be quite enough for the Gianna to move. No, Monkey is still moving, but Josephine passive is back up as well, so she's likely to cut in here. And this Monkey kind of has to stun Gianna.
Oh, and it did. It did connect. We'll see if it can proc out here. Giving Josephine another turn is the least of his concerns. Gianna is staying put. just passing the turn to that stun.
No stun on that turn from the monkey, so Gianna will be movable. I guess. Okay.
Hello. We're checking out America Prelim Day 2. I haven't watched this one yet. I want to see if there's any interesting draft. So far, this one is pretty classic here. We've got a meta. We've got a very anti-meta. You know, Sekhmet to reset the Lima. Gianna proccing Violent. Josephine to counter Shiho. You know, the good old stuff. Nothing surprising so far. But there are a lot of wedge at now for some reason.
To guarantee that 2-turn CC on.
It's a great
like
point.
Bruiser wedge at.
On full cooldown earlier,
which is kind of
I'm
interesting to see.
Overestimating the fearsome nature of Lima. I guess that's
it's
why
like
he banned
the
Ela
meta
for
from
now.
3 years ago.
Yeah, definitely.
The Bruiser wedge at.
Thompson over there on that Ela. And right now, you're getting this down on the Josephine. Josephine is obviously loving
Hello,
this.
Hardian.
He's getting another free turn and putting more control on this Lima.
Thompson's looking like he's in a very good position going forward here. He's got stuns going out. Josephine acting like an AoE stunner right now.
Dude, Josephine is just
the anti-CC
not real.
CC in this case, and Okeanos is out of the picture with the bomb. The Lima.
This Josephine unit, bro.
And Thompson's just gonna
Also,
be
his
cleaning up here
Gianna
and
is
going up
very
1-0.
tanky.
This is a big ask. This is actually an impossible ask for Shiho. With
I
so
love
much
Ella
skill on
as
the
enemy
enemy
team.
team.
God, I hate
So
Ella
right
so
now,
much.
I think
You guys
JJ
hate Ella
Watt's
too?
probably cooking up
I
another
freaking
strategy
hate
for game
Ella,
2
bro.
here, 'cause Thompson is walking away with point number 1.
Okay, okay. Thompson taking a fast W right there.
JJYY went a bit more like
Dude, I used to
traditional,
wear the
obviously
same
less
glasses
LDs
as
than the
JJYY.
latter. Obviously, Thompson did steal one
Maybe
of those
even the
LDs,
same
so
hair.
It's also going to be interesting to see what are going to be in the pre-bans. Like
But
maybe
definitely the
Amara
same
pre-ban,
glasses.
You know, the Gianna, obviously both players
Thick
do have
black
a fantastic
frame.
monster.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it's Gianna Lima, or if it's perchance it could be a light fern in what we like to call the imaginary pre-ban. Oh, a Seimei sneaks in there.
Thompson also has like
Thompson does put that Gianna in the pre-ban, so
all the
it's
LD5 you can
gets
imagine.
on the
So
board with it.
pre-banning
And
is
then,
definitely
you know
going to be
what, no
really
more Gianna
challenging
the rest of
though.
the set, so it really is fearing JJYY.
Will I be for the
Gianna.
main cast for the SWC final?
Such
Yes.
smart play. This is something
I
that
will
we're
be
kind of
there.
hypothesizing about when
No
the
fanboy.
stack ban was released. When you're looking at it on paper, you see this situation. It's like if you share a very key unit, you can use it that turn 1, or rather that game 1, and pre-ban it so your enemy never gets a chance to use it.
Yeah, very well done by Thompson right there, and he's really prioritizing this.
Oh, he's
Wedge
switching
over
it up.
here.
No more
JJYY
Shiho.
is going back a few metas.
Dude, this
was very
Okeanos
popular
thing.
by Lest, I believe, in 2023 after the SWC, where he used this. This was kind of the trio back then with the Oliver, Sekhmet, and the Jongnam, but it's not so. I mean, you don't see Jongnam much anymore at all.
Not since the Absorb on skill 3 was replaced with just attack bar reduction. Yeah, we don't really see him much, but here comes that Lima again.
Oh,
and one
oh.
of my LDs, Topa. Oh my gosh, Elena.
Oh yeah, we love to see the Elena very strong since that most recent.
Yeah,
bounce
very
back.
strong.
Obviously, the base speed
Uh-oh.
is still a bit lacking, but we have a light fern on the opposing side.
Oh my god, it's the light fern.
Banned out here.
That's
JJYY
a
does have pretty
yikes.
good buff remover, so could see getting let through.
Yeah, this is what we've been waiting for, low key, because she is fierce.
That has
That
to be a
light
ban,
fern,
right?
We anticipated we see a
Is
lot
it?
more of her yesterday, or rather just that she'd be picked by the folks. who
Maybe
got her,
it's
'cause she's
actually
still
not,
pretty
but
rare
it's
to
such a
see.
big
But
question
like
mark.
You said, Topa,
Oh,
yeah, JJYY is actually
okay.
fairly well equipped between the Elena as well as
He
the
doesn't ban the
Sekhmet
light
and things to
fern.
just kind of like remove what you need to off of a unit.
Highest win rate LD5 in the game at the moment, I
Light
think.
Fern as well, since it doesn't apply any debuffs, so the reflect debuff does not do
Oh.
it. Oh my goodness, JJYY missing with the Sekhmet.
Is it over?
That is
No,
a
it's not over
huge
yet
miss
though.
of
He can
Okeanos
kill the segment maybe.
Does he move in front to crowd control it? It's hard to tell right now. With the
You
stack bars. I don't think
kidding?
he's going
Nah.
to.
I mean, this
That's
segment is just gonna disappear from
crazy.
here. Well, actually, segment does have a little bit of attack bar, so if he was not going to go for the swap here, Okeanos is still going to be moving thanks to that wedge out boost and can now look to reset someone.
I guess he can
He's really thinking
reset.
about who he wants to put on cooldown. I was just about to say Oliver would probably be the best choice purely because you don't want to go on cooldown anywhere. You want to keep that Viva Chill skill 3 up so that way you can snipe someone out of nowhere too.
Yeah, I mean, it's a bit tough choice between the Oliver and the Segment. Since Segment did miss that skill 3, obviously does still have Reese available. Now, there's a lot of buffs on Thompson's side as well, so that skill 3 cooldown is actually not going to even... The skill 3 on Segment is not even going to go on cooldown.
Oh, here's the light fern craziness.
It's a really good point, yeah. If
Yeah.
she gets rid of those 4 on the Viva Chill or the Wedgette.
Because
now
JJ
it's
has
4
like
on the
no
Viva.
passive
So
cleansing or
actually just get it
healing.
right back.
So the light
Assuming
fern
it's still
AoE
right,
is
I imagine he
ridiculous.
must.
Yeah, I feel like he must go for this Viva Chill. No, he's still going for the Okeanos, but now you lose your segment.
Oh, easy snipe. Free snipe right there.
You know, for this turn 2 on the Viva. And
look at that LD, bro. Benny, what the heck, dude? That's kind of cheating, no?
That might have been a slight
Like you get a free kill for 0 cost.
We knew she was armed and ready. She'd only use that skill.
That's kind of cheating, Benny. I wonder. I think she need the nerf. Like she need to self-sleep for 2 turns, I think. That's fair. 1 turn sleep is nothing. It's not even real. Oh my god. JJ Oliver is garbage.
Either way, I don't think at this point it really matters, as Thompson is quite far ahead. The Fern is absolutely popping off as well with his Despair stuns.
Yeah, the Fern is
just not provided enough.
It's just way too much, bro.
Although it does.
She doesn't even have to reflect anything.
Harmful effects because it's a crowd control. But still, I see the vision is what I'm saying.
No, Brian.
I think he might get benched.
Yeah, the vision was there definitely. You know, JJYY is a Light Fern owner himself, so he probably has some sort of idea what counters the Light Fern. So in theory, Jongnam looking pretty good. In practice, as we can see, he has been stunned the entire match.
This Light Fern unit is not real.
This is like
it's too good.
There's that rare situation, right, where it's like you're stunned, you're sealed. Right? So
JJYY is just getting LD gap, huh?
Skip your turn. It's brutal.
This Viva LD is a bit too strong, bro.
Thinking, where did I go wrong?
Holy, the LD gap, bro.
Point to Viva Chill.
Yeah, they might point to Viva Chill right there. He did get quite.
How do you even beat that?
But, I mean, he even got second chance at then.
Hello, Ricky. Yo, Thompson kind of insane. How are you gonna beat that?
But still, he went for that
Thompson runes are also insane.
Exhaust that skill too, so I think there's a slight
and he has like
targeting going on there.
Technically every LD5 that is good,
just like
right?
That, guys, Thompson is at match point.
I watched your mat in-game, Ricky.
I mean, these drafts have been.
I used the in-game replay to stalk you so I can see pool matches.
He's taken a couple of years off from SWC, even casted 1 year as well. So it's great to see Thompson back and competing, and he is looking like 2019 prime Thompson right now.
Totally, yeah. I honestly, dude, I was thinking the same thing. This is a very serious and methodical Thompson that we're seeing. Because earlier when we were talking about his player profile, you brought up how it's like,
hello, Max
he has
Bird.
a wide monster collection, so he wants to use it. So he kind of plays with like fun toys on the ladder.
How can I have a 230 Wedgeat that I can first pick it so confidently, bro?
Absolutely, and Thompson is not having it with those oracles.
I just need 10 more speed on my Wedgeat to be this confident.
Just put in the pre-ban. It's definitely one way to do it.
Yeah. Exactly, so you don't have to deal with it in the course of the game.
I'm doing good, Rio. How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream.
He wants the Oliver.
How are you guys doing?
I like the Oki take. I think that'll hopefully.
First time viewers? Maybe some of you guys out there. I have about 0.5% new viewers nowadays. There are no new people watching Summon as well, guys. Let me tell you that. I checked my analytics and about 99% of my viewers are not new. Nobody new is here. You've been here with me for too long at this point.
Block will also be on by that point. So it's kind of a tough one, and he's
ooh, that last pick, that two last pick, kind of crazy
for the anti-stun passives.
Yeah, going for that slower turn 2 style. They're trying to counter what JJY is bringing, although that Shiho is very dangerous to both of those monsters. And JJY could follow up with maybe something like an
He had 30 Vio quad and you have 3. I have 2, I think. And like 25 quad. I have 135 though. Not too bad.
And considering that the only AoE strip
you saw Waddy playing Tarkov and you were shocked? What do you mean? He's been playing FPS since 2017 with the Fortnite
those solo monsters, and then obviously
and
also has
Counter-Strike and all the fun stuff.
Now the Light Fern is going to be providing, but JJ will often just ban out one of those solo monsters.
Wait, JJ also have the Light Fern.
That a little poorly. I meant the Light Fern. I was expecting the Light Fern to get banned.
I think the Fire Monkey might struggle a little bit here.
Thompson's side, but I'm surprised she makes it through here. Because they're going to get reflected.
I don't know, Rio. Probably been a while.
Monkey King could get both the defense break and the cleanse block reflected.
Well, I think Thompson's actually just going to follow.
How's Thompson going to ever do any defense break? Can he do that?
Right now.
Is there a way?
Monkey actually can still stun. Obviously, yeah, he's willed up too. So actually, this is quite safe to go for this ass. Obviously, he cannot. He almost resist on top of himself. By the way, that's quite funny to see. Right there.
Oh, Thompson.
Perfect moment
that's kind of cheating.
Man, that was
hey, that's kind of cheating.
Of the skill 3 from the Sungjiang Lao. I think I'm playing too scared.
Okay, you can't reflex stun.
I mean, Thompson's going to run away with this draft.
That Death Frag, I think, wins the game right there because Shio died. There's no damage, right?
Would have been stronger last pick here, and you kind of had to break up that wedge out Laura combination.
He can
here.
steal that,
So
I
your
think.
A-gang is just not going to give you enough attack bar. If you
But
do
yeah,
under
the
all
shield is
over,
kind of
you get
fucking
banned out in this case.
done
There was
here.
also a little nice bit of restraint there from Thompson too. He didn't use the skill 2 to steal, just in case.
Dude,
it
Thompson's
missed and he
so
got defense
so
broken
cool,
on the
bro.
Sun
He picked
Jumbo.
life fern, destroy the enemy,
Well played,
gave the
Thompson.
life
He's
fern to the
focused,
enemy,
he's actually
destroy
locked in
the
here.
enemy again.
Definitely finishing off the kill on the Shiho right here.
Fucking Giga
There's
Chat move,
not
bro.
much left on JJYY
It's
to
like,
deal with this Mayho
he
bank.
slap
There's,
him,
obviously
give him the
Fern
sword, and then
provides
slap
a
him
nice
again.
debuff with that attack break and then again
Fucking
glancing.
Giga Chat move.
There's
Holy
it is
Thompson.
a very
The
disturbing,
aura
to say the
is
least.
exuding from this
Yeah,
man.
no kidding. Disturbing's a good way to put it.
Crazy
There's
work.
nothing that could even try to make an impact here. Because
I think
from
every time
now
I fight a
on,
life fern, I
look at
lose.
this, I imagine we'll probably just see Thompson just rip the skills that only stun. And then from the monkeys, so that way he doesn't get reflected. Look at this. Yeah, that's exactly
Yeah,
what
RT
he's
is
doing.
very
He just chips
anxiety
chip damage
inducing.
is what's
And
happening.
it's the same whether
Yeah,
you're
and all these
C1 or
debuffs
you're
that Fern is
G3.
applying is just
Right,
more
Ricky?
healing for Thompson thanks to his wedge out passive.
No matter how good you are at the
JJYY
game,
needs to focus his wedge
you
out
get the
first,
same
focus on
anxiety
healing
every
himself
time.
here and get rid of that healing passive, then you can really start debuffing the other monsters.
Unless you kill and bow, that's a
Uh,
different story.
Maybe try and make some work of it, but your health is falling dangerously low at this point.
And now we're gonna feed bar to the light fern here from that skill 3 on Laura, but I don't think it's gonna matter here because ultimately, and yeah, look at this. Now he's just ripping it because once Oki's gone, so is the hope for JJ.
I feel like my wedge at is just missing a couple LDs to be good.
And Thompson, makes it look quite easy.
Maybe.
Very convincing 3-0 victory. Thompson's
How do I
really
replace
feeling
Laura, guys?
feeling good.
Is there a Laura
Going up to this,
replacement?
Semi-finals match and then hopefully getting that ticket to America's Cup.
This is a very confident.
Yeah, a lot of
Thompson
people
we're
play
seeing.
like
We've used the word
50
speed in the
RTA
past,
matches
and
per
that's what this
season.
Feels like to me. Feels like him kind of making
And-
a testimony to how he's going to be playing.
and
this
wonder
year.
why they don't
And
improve.
I'm very impressed, frankly. JJYY is no easy threat. Like we said, he was at the top. He was #1 for a while at the beginning of the season. So this is a really incredible feat from Thompson.
Yeah, that
Wow.
definitely was. And if you do
3-0 walk in the park for Thompson. Incredible. All right. Damn, he looks like my dad. Low key. Shit. And then we got the Brazilian King, Zazas. Wait, what's Zazas' most draft unit? That looks kind of free to play. He got a Velasho in there. That's crazy. The other person is a new Sunny debut. Very heavy LD. I like that. I like that.
Here we go. Sunny versus Zazos. Starting off with that first pick, Oliver, which we know to expect around here. Zazos quick to pick up another 33 lead and the Shingo.
Yeah, Wedge at Heal is
Sunny
pretty
again
ass.
responding with his speed threat here, that is going to be Yan Hong.
He's
as
probably
well.
only
So,
30?
some very
Nah,
quick
bro.
drafting from both players
You never
right now.
know.
Seems they kind of are, comfortable, especially when there's no pre-bans yet.
Oh, it decides to bring back the Juno. Dude, we were crying for
Okay,
this yesterday,
I like
so-
that. I like that.
Yeah, really.
Like the
I've been
Zazas,
wondering
Wind
why
Paw.
people aren't drafting this monster more, as we've seen so many reasons. I mean, even in that game 1 between JJY and Thompson, we saw multiple double reset comps coming out. And
Thompson never
Sunny's
left,
gonna
bro.
Be responding that with more pushbacks, and the poll cannot be.
He
pushed
played
back.
like he never left.
Cadiz and the Legolas are very strong single target.
Ooh,
monsters, though.
Cadiz
Yeah,
nuts.
those are both very threatening for sure.
Can I ask
especially
something
into
deep?
Shiho, Meho,
Deep?
and Loki, even Juno. With
Are
that
we
fire
talking
Legolas
deep,
here. But
like,
chat, I would encourage
in
you to
my
go look
pens
up the
kinda
Wind
deep,
Duke's
or are we talking
passive,
dip,
because I
like
guarantee you
the
it's
gym
better than
dip?
you remember it being. He got a
Or like
very crucial buff.
Chicken wings
and
dip.
now he is definitely the anti-Oliver unit.
Yeah, he definitely is. I am not a big fan of this Juno last pick coming from Zazas. I feel like both of those last picks from Sunny in that the Fire Legolas and the Cadiz, they just have so much attack bar pushback that Juno's
True,
not
true.
going to be able to do much. And Legolas also has no debuffs on his skills, so he really does hard.
I think he
combos.
needed like a
Zazas really
fire
hard
pudding
press,
princess,
focus this
probably,
Legolas and
instead of
get it out
Juno.
match as fast as possible.
That's my fear as well, and he'll also very much benefit from the speed buff if there ever is one sitting on top of Juno. He can just steal that away and reduce her bar to keep her from getting that next turn here. Here comes Okiana. So now he's thinking about how valuable it is to actually reset somebody
Is Puppeteer heal still good? No. It's there, but it's like a bonus. It's like the little sprinkle on top.
Interesting to see that Sunny actually opted to just throw that Legolas skill
Oh?
into the monkey right away instead of going for Vanessa to try and get rid of that will rune on it, then utilizing Oki's
Oh?
but he's going all into this monkey, just trying to get rid of that big damage threat from Zaysa's side. If he's able to do that before anything falls on his team, I think Sunny is going to be taking this game here.
He's very future forward. That's what Sunny's thinking about because, yeah, late game, that Mei Ho Wang is going to be devastating. So he wants to clear it before it ever gets to that point here. Juno can actually sink some pretty good damage into Yanhong, but opts instead to go for the Despair Stun on Legolas, but comes up empty.
Yeah, I think Jesus is counting here on his monkey that the damage will be enough to take out the Yanhong and therefore does not need to hit it. But the monkey may not get a turn. Legolas only double hitting though, so not absorbing a whole lot of attack bar.
You know, KK, what is the principle that you hold before to until now as a person you are now? Oh my god.
Oh, yeah,
Bro went in with a deep question. What is a principle that I used to hold on to?
Mei Ho Wang is going to confirm at least one kill here to sustain on Sunny's side.
Yeah, that's a big kill right there. And now this Legolas
I wonder.
is very low on hit points. We have to get very lucky with this Legolas, but it's only double hitting. I feel like you almost had to go on this Juno, as the Juno is probably one more skill one after this turn. It's going to be taking out the Legolas.
That's what Wind Duke does to Oliver, by the way. It makes you play scared.
I wonder.
Reset stuff.
Yeah, that it does. And Zazas confirms the kill.
You never know until you try.
He's definitely going to be walking away with this game here. Now there's
maybe
really deal with this Juno, and there's still, you know, 3 other monsters alongside that Juno on the field.
Yeah, Oliver can
something like that. Something like that.
You'll notice too, Vanessa's passive is back.
Because that's why I did anyway.
And I think that is due in part.
I quit my cozy, cushy office job to make YouTube videos, and I never know until I try. Does that make sense?
Super quick. I mean, not that it even mattered at that point in the game. Not that Duke is very, very nice counter pick.
I used to think going to the gym is pretty lame, but now I go every day. So
because it's like you don't want
big problem. Right there.
You know that,
I used to think it was kind of lame. Like, what do you want to go to the gym, bro? Like, that's kind of cringe.
That puts you in a position where you need to ban the Wind Duke if you're drafting Oliver, but there's usually something else that you'd rather get out of the draft here. Pre-bans come out. Shiho is benched. Same with Han.
Yeah, I mean, furthermore, that Oliver was like completely dead pick in that last match, actually. There was 3 fire monsters as well. We had a fire monkey, a Juno, and a Vanessa alongside that Duke. So the Oliver really had no good targets. So it was actually almost better.
Yeah, I took a look at some photo when I was like the same weight
very, very useless
as I'm now. And I looked very different back then.
Yeah, it's interesting to see him bring this lineup now that his Han is already in the pre.
But I guess the hair is the same. I tried long hair. It was fun for a while, and I'm kind of okay without the long hair. Even though I look back at some photo and the long hair looks kind of fun.
Very successfully.
Yo, everybody has like this secret pocket pick.
About the Yanhong, but instead opts for dark.
All these SWC players have a secret Elsharian pocket pick.
Definitely going to trigger Hagang a lot though.
For some reason, but only some of them succeed though. Not all of them succeed.
Maybe you know, throw a wrench into Sunny's planks. Otherwise, that Hagan could just be banned out. So it does need some sort of speed threat. That Efna is definitely going to be that speed threat when his water monkey is already banned out.
Oh, and is he serious about this Chandra here? This is almost retro. This is kind
I mean, Jim is more approachable now with all the free content you can watch.
This is a
like
very SWC
back then, there weren't a whole lot.
Yeah, it definitely is. Ooh, Sunny's going for a Sonya last episode. That is definitely signaling.
But Jim is definitely more approachable now, and you can get a lot out of like not so much investment.
Actually, just outpace his Hagang boost here. That's going to be the question.
You just have to be consistent
as we get in this game.
And don't eat food like an idiot. And you can spend very minimal time in the gym and get a lot of results.
Oh, and it's actually Elsharion that moves first.
Yeah, the shield Elsharion is way better. I think True will try like the slow Vile Elsharion, and I rewatch, and it was kind of bad. But the shield super fast Elsharion is better.
Also give a lot of attack bar to Zaza's team here, and he will be moving in. Although Okeanos is already without will runes and can get control here.
I gotta say, this worked out pretty well.
Yeah, the more I get into the gym and the more food content I consume about like diet and shit, it seems like
this definitely
Americans
with that Violent Proc
make
armor
a
as well,
huge
it's
fuss
getting
about
deleted
what people
right away.
eat and like
Vikings
the
trying his
diet,
best
like
with
specific
that
things
double
you gotta
stun right
eat.
there,
But people
Sunny
around the
is
world don't really
getting
give a
quite
shit. They
comfortable
just
with
eat.
this, Oliver
They
has
just don't be an
put in a
idiot
lot of work
and
to
eat
show the
like
team.
trash.
Yeah, this was
Like
this
meat
worked out
only,
very
veg
well
only,
for Sunny. I
protein,
was not sure that the
plant
Hagen was gonna be that
protein.
easily cleared
Don't
for
eat
him.
these, don't eat that.
Yeah, and he
Come
should
on
not-
now,
he
brother.
definitely
Like I
not be
eat what my
crossing
mom
Oliver
cooked
yet.
for me,
If
go,
he
okay?
strips the Oliver, it's gonna be
And I don't eat
cleansing, more
fucking
attack bar for
McDonald's,
Hagen
and
as well, so
that's
he
like
actually
the
got
best.
very fortunate he got resisted with that first attack, and the
Pretty
Oliver
simple.
Let's get a Violent Proc and then realize his mistake. Oh shoot, wait, there's a Hagen on the field. Can't be touching the Oliver. And so he's probably just going to be focusing this. I mean, honestly, I would just go on this Hagen at this point.
You saw new YouTube,
40
new
more
monetization.
health.
Does that affect me? No,
I
not
noticed,
really.
Zazas going in on the Elsharion there. He might have been trying to trigger
No, that's
a
in the
revenge
past.
potentially to see if he could get him
Now
to
I cook for
strip,
myself
uh,
most of
off
the
his
time.
own turn.
Yeah, well,
I make the
Elshari's not gonna be
most
on revenge.
fire
It's
chicken
definitely
breast
shield,
stir
swift
fry,
build
bro.
here, so it's not gonna be
It's
revenging.
insane.
And now we kind of have this stun, this Chandra here. Man, he's just getting full on glance, and this Chandra got a Violent Proc earlier, so already has skills available.
Do I do cardio?
So
Not
it's
really.
looking so bad for Zazas.
The tankiness.
There's
is
walking on
his
the
side.
treadmill
Zazas
for
has
30
resilience
minutes on
to
a
match
15
Sunny's
incline
aggressiveness.
while I watch
Yeah, we
like
saw the
random
Elsharion also get-
YouTube
got a
video
triple
count.
glancing hit with that skill 2 earlier, which was very fortunate for Zazas. And yeah, now the Oliver does have skills available. It's out of that reset that was done by the Aragorn. And I think the Oliver is going to be controlling the rest of this match here.
Yeah, there's not too much Sunny can do from here, unfortunately. And look at this. Aragorn, 0 skills, only 1 valid
McDonald's,
target,
it's
essentially.
kind of
This
like
is gonna
watching
be a rough
TikTok,
break for
right?
Sunny.
You feel good
Yeah,
while
really
you
good opener
are
right
doing
there.
the thing, and then you feel like
Just,
shit
the flow
afterwards.
and the glancing was
But if you
so
make
much
good food
that it
yourself,
gave
you
Zazas
feel good the
the,
entire day.
time, then come back in this
So,
match and
a bit of
Sunny's not
both,
out
right?
completely yet.
Sometimes,
He's
a bit of
actually can get a
McDonald's.
crit and a defense
It's totally
break on this
fine.
Chandra. I think Aragorn could finish
Not
it
all the
off,
time,
there's
though.
still a chance for him to win.
Interesting. That would be...
Does crit but no defense.
Wait,
break.
hold up. The Elsharion
see
team
that.
got
He
cooked.
needed that defense break so that way
Chandra
Aragorn could
is
take the
him?
kill, because now it's looking way less likely that Aragorn can take this.
Wait, hold up.
Yeah, well,
Was
Aragorn
this
moving
Chandra on
next
Vio or
is
his spare?
pushback right there, so not moving next anymore.
Chandra
He won't be
Oliver
moving at all in this match.
2v3.
Thanks to
Hey,
Oliver has
2v4
taken
almost.
Well played from
Whoa.
Zazas here, Topa. Like that, he was so
Yo,
again, the
that's crazy.
resilience is the word
Wait, I thought he was
because
cooked.
It takes a lot to face the aggro that Sunny was bringing.
But
Yeah,
the
definitely that's
Chandra
a lot.
Oliver
Skills right
worked
away.
out.
He
That's
was not really
crazy.
faced by it. Got a couple nice despair stunts from the Hagang as well. It did
Okay.
stun 2 monsters turn 1. Obviously, I guess 1 is the expected value of that. Getting 2
My
stuns
slot
is
4
definitely
crit
nice.
damage
Chandra got that crucial
has a lot of
final
attack
to
stat
have
for some
skill
reason.
3
So I feel
available
bad
for
putting it
when
on
that
Chandra.
saves Getting out of those slows.
Okay,
Yeah, so
Chandra.
let's see what they opt to pre-ban
Hey, yo.
after that. I wouldn't be surprised if maybe Secret caught a pre-ban. Topa, any guesses?
I don't think
I get a
Zazas
double
is too
BLT with
afraid
big
of the
fries and
Secret,
big
especially
drink
when
and
the Han is
McNuggets in
already
Shanghai for
That's
7
always a
USD.
monster. Actually, I think Zazas
Is
actually has
US
the Secret,
really
but
cheaper than
he
this?
still played that
No.
monster, so probably, a fine balance
Fast food
here.
outside of
Probably
America
press
is
that monster
cheaper
yourself.
and tastier. Maybe
Yeah,
not Europe
she
though.
goes down
Fast
there
food
as
in
well as
Asia,
Hagang.
like the same brand you get in the US,
Honestly,
usually is cheaper
I
and
don't blame
tastier.
him for throwing Hagang down there at all.
I think.
It's so rough having to
From my
dance around that
experience.
guy.
Yeah, Hagen is definitely, a big wrench in your plans, right? You gotta be
Like, I
very
love
delicately
KFC here,
dance
bro.
around
I
that. So
have that like
nice
once
opener
every
right
2
here.
weeks,
Some,
I think.
Very fortunate, like targeting the secret skill 3 does go on random monsters. So the Megumi actually hit the Oliver, which is like best case scenario for him right
You saw
there.
the Vietnam
Even
fast
that
food is
was
god
not
tier with
enough to win
veggies?
the match.
Which one?
Interesting. Is there ever a world where Zazas
Burger
spoke
doesn't hit the
Vanessa and
same,
Oliver just to deny Sunny
like,
at 33?
banh mi though.
I don't think so. I mean, it's very weird, especially with this.
But like
Joe
an
speaking
actual
here,
burger,
too.
like
I don't
with
think that's,
with
what he's
real
going
meat
for. I
is
think
is
Zazas
pretty
quite
fire.
comfortable fighting
But like the
Oliver,
fast
so
food
he
burger
has that
doesn't hit
wing
the
human
same.
prepared, which is very strong
As
well.
banh mi,
That might be. I think
which
that's
is
a really
like
good
super cheap
observation.
and
He's
tasty.
clearly prepped and ready to fight Oliver's as well. So
Yo,
that's
Sunny's going pretty aggressive. I
between
like that.
And anything else he might have, like the Jingxie. He's bringing the Duke.
Why will you pick Josephine into a Dark Aragon? Is this some foresight shit? Like, oh, he's gonna pick some unit that stun a lot. Like, this guy doesn't stun. I don't think these two stun if this guy's on violent. Like, why? What kind of G3 foresight look into the future play is this Josephine? I don't get it.
Duke a little early, but it does do well up against.
You eat banh mi like twice a week, but you don't count banh mi. Australia is like Vietnam, so it's like colonized by Vietnamese aunties that sell pho and banh mi, so it doesn't really count. You even type the word banh mi right, it shows that you eat it way too much. Okay, most people type BAHN, but you type BANH, so you know. So it shows that you're not living in Australia. You're just living in like white Vietnam town, something like that. Like the town is a Vietnam town with some white people mixed in between.
Is this enough to take down the Fire Inosuke if he stays in, do you think?
Yeah, I think EU food is super expensive outside of your house, just like America, right? Because I went to the Europe supermarket when I was there for SWC, and the price is not that bad if you make your own food. But you step outside into any establishment, and it's like, oh, 15 euros, baby. Oh, shit. Sorry. Hey, yo. But then the price in the supermarket seems reasonable.
Guys, this very well could be the last game of this set. If Zayza clutches it up, he is at match point up against.
Does he know that this guy Ereshon's on despair? Oh. What's up with the Josephine?
This Ereshon, once again, I mean, it's much like Oliver. It's going into so much fire that he's rendered quite useless.
This is such a great third skill opportunity here, and it looks as if he landed everything. I thought I saw some green text in there, but I couldn't quite tell.
Oh my god, and Vanessa also landing a cooldown increase?
But I guess Josephine is so unfair that you don't have to need her passive to be insane.
Skill 1 right there. Also does get a violent
Josephine is what Leona dreamed to be.
Oh my god, that was so squishy.
Wait a minute. When you got damage like that coming from Josephine, there might not be such a thing as a dead Josephine pick. That was immense. Yeah, it's so funny. After Aragorn ripped the skill 3.
Good thing you don't have to tip in EU.
Has skills
True.
Including on Sunny's side.
You tip when you want to.
Actually a despair ratio on that Sunny picture. I mean, I really don't.
Like, I think we don't have tip in Vietnam. But I see my parents-in-law tip people who are nice.
Very advantageous position for Sunny here, and
like $1, you know, or $2, which is like the minimum wage is like $1 per hour, so that's like an hour. So like $2 tip is pretty big.
The Fire Inosuke as he should, because that thing can become a problem late game.
Yeah, that definitely can. But I mean,
you used to be able to eat out for like 8 euros 5 years ago. Damn, it's tough, right? You go outside of your house, minimum 10 euros, minimum, maybe. You get to sit down in a comfy chair, 15 euros, 20 euros.
The increased cooldown time. That's exactly how you should be playing. If you play to expect an increased cooldown time, and then you're thankful when it happens here.
Yeah, I tipped my barber like a $2, I think.
Big moment. That's the lineup that we were talking about, right?
Or like whatever is the 10% of what I pay for the thing.
Definitely gonna shut the game down. There's no more damage to deal this Fire Monkey or even the Juno at this point. And Zayzas is also just gonna get a 3-0 victory.
Because the barber is literally someone that can kill you at any moment of the service. Oh, Zayzas 3-0? Okay, Zayzas. That's kind of insane though. I saw Zayzas rune and I'm probably not too far away. I say that as I'm probably very far away. But the drafting is always on point. This is like Pete from Asia as well. Living these RGB king, bro. Hell yeah. Like, if you imagine barber, any barber can kill you at any moment, right? With one motion. Especially the one that help you shave or whatever. They can just like, and you fucking done. So you better tip your barber, okay? So he's happy to see you. And he's happy to not kill you. I don't know. Sappy and Vinny. I was in the same hotel room with Vinny and many other men that night in Brazil. Okay. We had we were talking, strictly talking.
Success with the Dark Hill and Slasher.
All right, everybody, we're getting into it. Sappy versus Vinny here.
A kebab and a Coke is 24 euro here in Switzerland. Switzerland is insane though. Doesn't really count.
No one's surprised, Shiho.
Like the Nordic countries, I don't know about that. Okay. Great. Now you unlock another fear for me. I think about it all the time. Sometimes I save my very disorganized and shitty looking beard like this
It goes to
area
show just how
when I go to
heavily
cut my hair
elemental
so that he can
focused
shave it
the
for me.
meta
Because it's
is
like
right now.
exciting.
And interesting,
fun.
Sappy's kind of getting ahead of the
And
curve here
every time I
because
line
Vinny's
down and
thinking
he does the
one
thing,
anti-crowd
I feel
control
like he can
unit
kill me
with
at any
Josephine and Water
moment.
Paladin, so
Just like
Sappy's trying to
move
get
it
ahead of
down a
that
little
and take
bit, like,
another one away
and then
from
I'll
him,
be dead.
Through Misty.
Yeah, it's a
What
very
can I
early
do,
last
right?
pick. I know
Like I'm
Sappy
literally
also
sit
does
there,
like
hands
the
in my pocket.
Orang, and
He can do
personally,
whatever
as
he
like
wants to
Orang
me.
owner, I never
It's
think,
just
or
one
I
motion
always think
down
that,
and like,
Orang is better than
ah,
Misty.
I'm
But
dead.
that might just be due to my lack of vampire rune. So we'll see what Sappy's Misty can do in this game, as it's probably going to be let through by Vinny since it's being drafted so early.
That could be the case. Sappy hovering over a Sonya, very aggressive, might be just trying to soak the ban so he can get what he really wants.
I would never let a
Clearly,
rando
he's
shave
thinking about
me.
what that fourth
What if it's a
thing that he
pretty
really, really
lady
wants
with nice
is.
Yeah, I think
titties?
Sappy's kind of challenging inner Obabo
In
right there.
Asia,
Very
Bangkok,
Obabo-loving
Thailand.
Draft, and now it's like, what would Obabo do in this position? I don't think Juno is what Obabo would be picking, but that's what Sappy is going to be picking, and it's clearly not Obabo playing.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Singapore is also expensive. That is kind of true.
When he doesn't have Shiho. Like,
But I think it's not that hard to find cheap food in Singapore, though.
Hitting into invincibility, but
From
I'm not
personal
too sure what he'd be
experience.
angling for there. Chow. All roads lead to Chow, Atopa.
Yeah, pretty solid last pick Chow from Vinny. Obviously, there are
What is
multiple
that
sorts of
Vinny
challenges
draft?
besides
So
the
free to
solo
play.
notably,
Okay.
but also Misty can
Wait.
definitely deal with Chow.
I don't like this. This is exactly like SWC last year, bro. We went all the way around with 5 Megumi just to go back to this exact. This is exactly SWC last year. What Vinny's drafting, bruh.
Now, obviously, Shiho does do damage, but also can be
Damn.
quite early. So I'm not sure
We went
it's like the
After
best
we
possible
went
here, but it
with
can definitely look
Erechion, 5 Megumi,
So are we thinking a Sonya
and we end up
ban?
just
Is that
back
what
to
we're
fucking
expecting?
Annabelle,
It's gonna be- it's
Jogan,
gonna be rock,
and
paper, scissors
Oliver.
moment here, 'cause both sides only
Jesus.
have one speed lead.
What
one
is
side
this?
bans speed lead, but the other
Unbelievable.
doesn't. I think the speed lead side will be outspeeding. But no, we're just going to be banning out the Sonya as well as the Annabelle. I do like the ban on the Annabelle because we are likely getting our Misty through, and Misty can definitely deal with this Chow.
And this devastatingly
Hello,
means
Chaperon.
no
How you doing, man?
defense
We're talking
break
about
for Vinny.
prices
So now the damage
and
is actually
Baba
not
giving
gonna
happy
be
ending.
nearly as explosive as it
I
could be.
think if the AI has to watch the stream and summarize, it will probably say that.
With that Shiho, obviously having way
Talking
higher
about
base
burger
speed compared to
prices.
Jogan, so even an equal lead that is going to be going first. That's going to connect with the stun. That's going to be a free turn for Josephine, but now Juno's looking to get some debuff on the opposing side.
I guess it's
Here
the
comes
like the
Oliver.
entire game
Manages
kind of
to get
depends
both
on whether
the
Oliver
power
miss or
and
not.
the cooldown times for
'Cause if
Misty.
Oliver
So
miss
setting up
once,
here comes the defense break from
the Misty
Sappy,
might
throws
go
it onto
crazy,
Jogan to
though.
Try to helpfully deny him those uses of skill 2 and skill 3.
Yeah, this Jogan still does have all skills available. There's obviously no reason on the side of Sappy, just that monkey stunned at turn 1. Ooh, I think that's a mistake. That's a mistake from Vinny.
Do you know any use for Ariana? Who?
Jogan's gonna fall.
Is that
Oh,
the
it was a
light
big
pudding
miscalculation.
or light
Losing a unit
something
this early
light
is,
cookie
very,
thingy
very
that
bad
revive?
for Vinny.
If it is, then I don't know.
There, I definitely had to use the Oliver skill too on
I honestly have never seen that unit, like ever.
And got an attack buff for this Chow. Chow's would have done a lot of work for him. Right now, Sappy's looking to be in a very good position. I think he still want to go over this Oliver here first, because obviously Juno can do a lot more damage there, and Oliver is going to be annoying for Misty. But after that Oliver falls, there's not much.
I mean, Misty gonna eat Chow though,
And
right?
Juno's
The
been doing
slow
great
would
today,
destroy
actually.
Chow.
She's kind of making a case for her.
And like it
versatility,
has
getting
multiple
that
different
stun on
debuff as
Oliver
well.
when Sappy needed it most, and now he's just kind of thinking about where he wants to go next. Getting a slow on Josephine, slightly less impactful than on other units since her passive gives her a turn automatically.
I don't understand what you're asking,
Yeah,
Kuru.
but passive is down, so Sappy wants to get that slow in there when he can right now. And Chow getting a nice violent proc. That's a huge proc as it gets rid of that Shiho. Well, it did have attack up there too, but now Misty's going to be doing a lot.
Oh, this is a crit Misty too. It's gonna hurt, right?
Holy, dude, monsters are dropping left and right, baby. Oliver's hanging on by a thread.
Unless
and
the
Juno
Chow get a
just
back-to-back
cleans up.
Vio to kill the
However she
Misty,
so chooses, be it
maybe.
skill 2 or otherwise, throws it out, cleanses Josephine. Now Josephine is armed and ready to attack. So
But-
Vinny
oh,
is
we don't have the
down in
Vanessa thing
count
yet.
of monsters,
Maybe?
But that justice is more empowered as allies fall.
Yeah, Justice
How
is
hard
getting
does he hit?
stronger by the second, and he's going for that
Oh, the
Misty
skill
right
2
there.
will
It's
hit
a
twice
very
the amount of
nice
damage,
defense.
right? So
obviously
he needs to
cleanses
get like a
every time
back-to-back
he
Vio.
when
He
gets
can
that
kill the
slow,
Misty,
revenge,
I think.
That slow is going to stick around for a while. That's going to give
But
Misty definitely the opportunity to lap
The
this
Misty with
Chow
a slow debuff will lap
even
him,
more.
so that's not
Chow just
happening.
wants to finish off this Josephine here.
Yeah, the slow, as you pointed out, is one of the more impactful debuffs to throw. on
4K though.
Ooh, I don't
Okay,
know,
okay, Chow.
there.
We
Kinda
see
need
you.
More nemesis as well. Chow just get a very nice banner proc.
I would skill too here. Get an early death break, kill the
It's gonna
Chow.
be Misty and Juno versus Chow. Chow
Oh, I got a late death break.
Misty damage that is hurting.
Half health? Okay. Oh, that's GG.
Slow on Chow means the
That
lock
counter
is
attack
set. It
is too
cleans
good,
the
bro.
house, dude. So that exchange at the end there, Topa, is exactly what Sappy wanted to see happen. The revenge on the Chow to apply the slow.
Oh no,
into
Sappy's
damage so
cooking.
Yeah, definitely quite fortuitous revenge is coming from that.
That revenge was too
As the same
strong.
way it goes in the pre-ban. Obviously, these are two monsters that were not represented in that first set here, so we'll see how the players adapt. Obviously,
Man,
that
Pumpkin
She-Hulk
is such
now
a
changing
necro
sides, and we're just
advertiser.
farming drafts, kind of.
Yeah,
I don't
it's
farm
like
necro.
totally
I
trading
hate
drafts
it.
here. So this, I'm wondering if my hypothesis is correct. Does this mean that Sappy is more likely to draft that light Tybeck or the light Hwoarang?
I want to farm
considering that
giants.
He does bonus damage if he ignores
Like
beneficial
everybody
effects.
else.
Might be excellent at dispatching that Shiho.
Oh, and Sappy is ready today. He also has built that windpool. Probably, this seems like he's taken a lot of inspiration from Obabo. I mean, Obabo.
I know, right?
Is
Why would I want to farm
play
necro?
style, and obviously
I
he's,
hate it.
one of the qualified players in the Europe region. Did miss those qualifiers. Now going for hovering, a couple.
I
of the picks
farm
here, going for Sonya,
giants, dragons,
a
and
very high
Infrared.
damage threatening monster, but then he does already have some speed on his side as well to answer.
What are these RGB
With
drafts?
Sonya here,
So
instead of that fifth pick slide,
normal.
does manage to increase the odds of it actually seeing play in the round, I'll say. Since Vinny now sees it coming, he's more likely to draft against it than just
More
outright
mana from selling necro rune.
Right now,
I don't think mana is ever in the discussion. Ever, buddy.
Potentially picking up the speed
Even
lead
for
here.
new player, I
Guaranteed
think.
to outspeed, but I mean, he only has one fast monster.
Mana
so
is
it's kind
only
of
a problem if you don't play the
it's
game.
kind of weird because your Sonya
Or you click plus 12 on everything as a new player.
At this point, the Vanessa is likely to catch the banner. I'm
Mana
not
is
sure
there to
if
punish
Miko Wang has
bad
anything
people.
to Shiho and Annabelle, although one of them likely.
Because
gonna do
anyone
that.
who just have
It's a really bad combo for Mayho.
like any decency to like
all
do a
her
bit of
is still in
work,
the
then
game
mana is
because
never a
the
problem.
Wind Duke is here. There's a lot of stuff that was worth banning, and ultimately Vanessa, like you called out, soaks the ban, and Etna soaks the ban for Vinny.
Okay, so Sappy is going to be getting outsped here, but can the Shiho stun the Sonya? It is still off element. If it misses the stun, Sonya does get her skill off, and she misses the stun.
Oh, that's so Shiho, but she lives it. Manages to rip the skill to cleanse and heal everybody back up, but Annabelle is still just sitting at half health now.
Yeah, that's obviously very good for Sappy. If Annabelle falls, I mean, Fire Monkey stonks are definitely going to be going up here.
I feel
My
like
goodness, that Okeanos
Sonya has picked a lot of time, but
I know.
this is what Sonya would do in a real match, but it get banned a lot of time as well. It's always like the question mark. Is this Sonya like insane? But it usually end up like that.
He might try to apply a stun here. You hate to see it. Gets the irresistible debuff, but the skill doesn't activate, and we got it again on skill 1.
Yeah, and same thing. Yeah, no activations. That skill is so bad.
Because I think all these SWC player has unit that are very, very tanky. And at some point, Sonya kind of hit a cap of what it can do.
The Fire Monkey is going to still have, 3-turn defense break. Even for violent proc.
Xin Xiao.
Yeah, so
Big
long.
damage.
It's actually crazy. He could fish for a crit here if he wanted to try to finish off the Annabelle, but I guess that's not.
Fire
what he's
Monkey
intending to
might
do.
still have it, I
He wants
guess.
to see if maybe
Because
the
the
combination
Annabelle's
of
dead
other
now.
teammates can do it.
Oh, this Paul is having quite a proc fest
Okay.
here. A lot of pretty decent damage the Paul is dishing out there as well. 10k with that skill to defense broken Oliver, and Sappy is still looking pretty good. That.
I think they need to buff the paw S2 to strip. What do you guys think? And then suddenly Oliver will like fuck off.
Wait, defense. Oh no, he procs out of the defense break right before she.
Oh, the Fire Monkey got it.
It's the windfall.
The Fire Monkey got it.
Good, dude. He decreases cooldown. Chat, go read his passive. After this game, go read his passive. It's actually so good now.
Wow, what a clutch violent proc from that Fire Monkey too. Getting rid of that defense break, because that Shiho skill 3 was gonna hurt. I don't know if it would have taken it out, but it was gonna hurt. But what's also gonna hurt is gonna be this Okeanos skill 3, or maybe he just used scope.
Free shield though.
That skill 3. I think that might be a slight
Not sure about that.
mistake, as now you do use the shield and the turn to Josuke.
Not sure about that, my
This is
guy.
such a fun set. I'm loving Mayho Wang. Mayho Wang can change an entire game's course with a single proc. He's such a powerful.
Yeah, I'm not sure
player.
about a
I love that he's
stun,
still
my
relevant to this
guy.
day. Like, look at this, dude. He's cleaning up, and there it is.
Oh
Another one.
no.
And
Oh
another
no,
unfortunate stun on that skill
Sappy's
from
cooking.
Shiho onto Josephine. So Josephine passes back up, and now it's going to be getting stunned and getting that turn. And I mean, this Mayho Wang just does not care. Water Monkey, fire beats water, as we see right there. And Sappy goes up to match point.
Wait, does Sappy get a 3-0?
I wanted to
Relevant monster, and we have not.
definitely go explore that if you happen to have one. He's a fun unit to build for sure. Annabelle and Vanessa.
I think Paul is like a
joining
modern day
SeanB with
Gio.
the pre-ban.
Ooh, the Vanessa pre-ban from Vinny.
Kinda.
Here.
So you can rune it on like speed, crit rate, HP.
Still
So it does a little bit of damage.
First pick, but now Vinny is likely gonna be.
Do I watch
picking
Dota
the
2
Oliver.
Ti?
So it's not
No,
gonna
I
be a third
don't.
three-speed response
I used to
that
be
Sappy
in it,
kinda
but
respond
no.
with.
So Vinny hovering the fire Tetsuya and locks in the Josephine. We've been seeing the Josephine and the Shiho changing hands on occasion here.
Yeah, and I mean, so far, Sappy has won both games, so it hasn't been working.
Where
out
the
for Vinny, you know,
LDs?
whether he has the Shiho or whether he has the Josephine, either way.
Where them
As
LDs
Moscow
at?
said,
The fuck?
Sappy's back with his early Misty, and you know, I'm kind of a believer of this Misty now. Obviously, does do pretty well in the Josephine.
I still don't have
That
win and
Tetsuya
5 free
first
run,
running
and I'm
monster,
kind of sad
obviously,
because I think one of them might be
Misty does
meta
counter.
soon.
Yeah, the Jing is the only thing that I'm a little bit concerned about currently, purely because I love Jing into
All
Oliver.
monkeys are
I like
good,
it less
depending on the
into Fire
situation.
Megami, and Josephine, especially because you could accidentally trigger Josephine's passive on a revenge.
I 100% agree with you there. I think, you know, since Vinny didn't pick up the Oliver, I think Oliver would have just been pretty nice for Sappy to pick up here. As you know, that Riza is still very strong in the Josephine, and that allows your Water Monkey a lot more freedom to go with. But he's opting for this more bruiser lineup, which is definitely understandable why he goes for that Mayho Wang. And now he's probably going to be needing to pick some sort of healers, but we're going for Carlos.
What?
By the way, is there a
Oh,
way for me to quickly do
Sappy,
the
he locked it in,
subjugation
bro. He's trying to win
request
some
for
points
free run,
already,
man?
dude.
I
Like,
hate clicking
love
through that, bro.
Carlos.
It's
I
so
love
tedious
Carlos.
and
But the
boring.
question on everybody's
But I need
mind
the
is,
LD
does this
scroll.
comp facilitate
I hate it though.
Carlos here. I mean, I suppose there's a world where it could be
It takes
Shiho
like, I don't know,
straight
20
and set up
minutes,
defense break, Carlos
but it's
kill and
so
chain.
boring.
What do you think of it, Topa?
Well, I think the idea is that the Carlos
Such a
just
first world
counters the
problem.
Sonya. You know, Sonya's going to kill something, and Carlos takes a turn, and then Carlos is going to kill that Sonya in turn. So you kind of just
Like
trade
at
right
some
there, but
point, there
also
gotta be
kind
like
of
an auto
off
clear
guard
button
here.
for end game
Vinny
player,
knows
right?
that
Like,
Carlos is gonna be a
come
lot
on
slower
now.
for monster, so you have very high chance to glance on
There's
that Sonya,
like no
and therefore
purpose
would
of me
not be able
clicking
to
through
pick it
all
up.
this.
And the Chow is also back as last pick
It's
from
so
Vinny, which
pointless.
does do well into a fire Carlos.
It would be a
it is-
challenge for,
it is
like,
definitely
early game
gonna be a
player, for sure.
dangerous Keep here, because are we in a I don't know if Sappy's going to want to ban the Chow, considering he had a positive win against it with the Misty. Yeah, so he opts to leave it. Vinny respects the Carlos. I love it.
Oh wow, the Carlos respect is there, and the Sonya is let through. It's gonna be interesting to see.
Does he
Sonya,
one-shot
first of all, obviously
the-
good, and can he
the Misty?
one-shot this Misty?
Wow, Topa.
That's the
Okay,
thing.
buddy.
This game's going to get a lot more complicated if she can't. Let's see. Vinny putting his cards on the table here. Sappy at game point. Can she do it? Oh, almost takes out
Dude,
the
these
Shiho.
Shiho in
Going for
SWC
the
are fucking
Shiho
thick
instead.
as shit.
I don't know if I agree with that play. I think Misty is way more dangerous, but maybe Vinny's not confident in his Sonya to get rid of that Misty.
Oh, yeah, that's
Because
true, though.
Misty, especially once it gets stacked up,
Because
it's
Shiho
only getting
kinda
scarier.
doesn't really do a
And
whole
you
lot
have
here,
the
right?
booty heal support on top of it as well. Last time he didn't have that heal support, and the Misty did damage.
Let's see if this pays off for him in the long term. We still have the Jingjae, and there is like a world where the Jingjae is actually.
I
an
just want a
asset for
background
Vinny, so we'll
TOA
see how
clan,
this
bro.
plays out.
Is that too much to
Yeah,
ask?
Sappy is gonna get a lot of value out of the combination of Rakuni and Misty. They work very well.
No, clicking
together.
through the free
Yeah,
run
he's
dungeon is not
no
play the
healer
game.
straight
Like,
landing,
what
however,
is
that Sonya
play?
is gonna be staying
To
in
me,
match
playing
for
this
longer,
game
especially
is
that very
building
high
my
heal that
team,
Josephine
tinkering
will provide.
runes,
And he's just taking all the
and
ground. That
have fun in
Sonya cannot
PvP.
be
That's
crit.
playing the
No,
game.
dude, she's
Anything
resisting
else is
everything. Here comes Chow. Try as he might,
chores,
and ends
right?
up getting a
Like,
slow
you gotta do it for the
revenge.
rewards.
Once
So,
again, these
you know,
Misty revenges are absolutely popping off. Just
it's
slowing
like
this
going to the
down
gym
on
is fun.
command.
Eating dry
Zero
chicken
ones
breast
and
is not
it's so
fun, but you
fast.
kind of have to
Chow's
do it.
sitting with zero attack pressure. It's gonna take a while
Does that
for
make
him to get
sense?
that turn. But Sonya has skill 2 available already thanks to all those glancings.
Oh, did she?
Like, I
and
would
that-
sit here and build.
gonna get
No,
that
not
off
really. I
actually?
just
Yeah,
like
you
change
stun
rune on my
her
RTA
here.
unit the
She'll be
entire
able-
day.
she'll be able to use
And it's
that skill
fun
too,
because it's like,
because I
ooh,
think
what if I do
skill
this
two
build
is
and I go and
instant
fight
kill, right?
and then I
Yeah, there
lose?
it
Oh,
is.
okay, so this build sucks. I
Maybe a
change.
slight
To me, that is playing the
from
game.
Vinny
It's
right there,
fun.
but I think
It's
with the slowed up
brain
Sonya, wouldn't- I think
engaging.
the monkey may have been outspedded too.
Clicking through
Yeah,
the
that
free
slowed
run
Sonya,
thing,
obviously,
not
losing
exactly
a lot of
that.
speed. But now
Clicking
his
through
defense is
TOA,
seated on top of this
not
Misty,
exactly
no
that.
justice available. so Misty can survive this.
But it's
And that
necessary because
revenge
you need to
run
get the
from Zing Zhe,
rewards,
while it does
and the
have
company
it
get
does guarantee
playtime
that Chao is not gonna buy
metrics to
this
show
stuff.
investor that look, oh my god, our players spend 8 hours in the game every day.
Misty's gonna live this because Raccooni's about to cleanse
So it's
on
like
his-
a
on his
trade
upkeep here. Let's see
between
how it goes.
the
There's
players
Raccoon
and the
giving
company.
Misty that and the proc, ever important cleanses and heals.
That is such an important proc right there. Now Misty's gonna be getting some damage. Ooh, late defense breaks. Not gonna be getting that much damage to that shield, and that's pretty, minuscule healing on that Misty.
Yeah,
Oh,
TOA
that's
should
rough.
just be like the
He
boss
received
stage
the
at this
defense
point,
break
right?
too. This
Back
Misty's
then,
really good
it
with
was pretty
defense, but
hard.
not that great at landing
In the
defense
first
break
year of the
up
game,
first.
the
Still,
normal
Josephine
stages in
wants to
TOA
kill. She might
were
be able to kill
extremely
the
hard.
But look at this. This might be enough.
So
damage.
doing
Proc
every
isn't gonna
stage
kill here,
is a
but you see the
challenge.
Chao is already moving next anyway, so you don't have to take the kill.
But now,
That's a good point.
come on now.
Just cleansed up anyways. So Seppi can still win this. Ooh, the monkey is kind of an asset to Vinny right now. Just refreshes Josephine passive and just getting all of those.
Can Wind Monkey beat
shields
these
that
three?
then, kind of prevents the Mystic from healing earlier.
I don't even know
Win.
I think Wind Monkey can 1v1 a Chow, right? With a good proc
Dude, that's what we
after
talked
death
about in the
break.
pick ban phase, right? I really did not like the Jingxie here. I mean, I'm still more than down to be proven wrong if this thing ages well and manages to get a defense break proc, kill something. I just don't.
Because
see
the
a world where
Rakuni
this
die is kind of
happens. I would
over.
way preferred it if there was an Oliver on Vinny's side instead of the Josephine.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, Xingse still can do this. If this Megumi is out of here, there is. Ooh, okay. Rakuni does move in front and does cleanse that defense break. So that's a dangerous position for the Raccoon to be in. But now getting the additional turn as well, even more healing. If this Xingse, okay, does crit. It's not enough though.
Is this the little Jingxie that could? Can he actually close this out? It's looking like it is getting less and less likely as the attack goes up and HP goes down here. Chow's gonna just keep hitting harder.
Yeah, and this Josephine is also controlling this Xingse very well here, so it's not getting that turn to take out this Megumi here. And what's also important to note
I
is
think
that
if you
Raccoon is
can
not
clear
one nemesis.
the free run
So
stage
take a
in
big hit
30
from the Chao,
seconds,
but get no
you
attack
should
break
have an
results.
auto
Just a little
finish
bit
button
of
after you
overload
clear it
going
once.
against Sappy in this fight here.
Because I think the
Turn
stage
on.
changes a whole lot, right?
That's gonna activate Josephine's passive.
It's kinda the
It's
same.
It's pretty much the same song and dance until Chao reaches the Justice again to confirm the kill
GG now.
under Cooney. And just like that, it is Jingxie up
Because
against the
Josephine is
world.
not fair.
It's two water monsters absolutely bullying this wind monster.
Josephine is a fucking
Josephine is a
LD5.
singles fan. Okay, and Chao just,
There it
let's-
is.
Let's end the pain, end the suffering. Crits out that Xingse, and we're going to a game
All
four.
right. I guess it's not a 3-0 then.
Misty would be the most important one. Misty.
Misty
Gets
pre-ban
benched.
though.
Yeah, Sappy has earned the respect for his Misty, and Vinny is just putting it that in the pre-ban.
I know, right?
Defense
Leona
is
could be
also there as
Josephine.
well, so one less crowd control monster available for Vinny.
God damn it.
What he first picks, it's likely going to be that water monkey here.
Yep, there it is. Changing sides every game. Bringing the Jingxie again. This is kind of asking for a Josephine pick again.
I like that,
my
Vinny.
Goodness, but Vinny
I like
brings
that.
something even more fun.
Finally.
Yeah, more fun, arguably. This is definitely going to be a lot of AoE damage, but Sappy does have a ragdoll in his back pocket. It definitely likes all these AoEs, that even those incidental crits, even if you don't ruin these monsters on a lot of crit rate, they're going to be getting those incidental crits, and that's going to be more attack power for Ragdoll and the entire team.
Totally.
I
yeah,
like
but-
that,
the
Vinny.
dark kill and
Hey,
slash,
yo.
Vinny, Vinny, stop, bro. Bro's bringing so
No,
much
no,
heat.
don't
I
stop,
love-
daddy.
I
Keep
mean, the thing
going,
about
Vinny.
Sappy's draft, though, Josephine is she lacks
Don't stop,
effectiveness against the Dark Monkey King. So I
Do
think
not
Sappy's really
Yamate,
banking on that
Vinny.
segment to
Keep
land that
going.
skill 3 on him.
Yeah,
Ew.
well, he can even outspeed here. Obviously, we're an equal speed. Each segment does have one base speed advantage on the Shiho, but we've seen Sappy prioritize Shiho as well. So
You have to invest so much time.
Likely doesn't have his fastest.
Yeah, does
set,
auto
and so
farming
it's
really help though?
Phenomenal here, however, for Sappy, obviously getting those passive.
auto
and
farming
set hits, as
really
well as
helped
shields that
in the
do
background.
some reflect damage too.
Yeah, an Angela pick. I'm so glad you said that, dude. Yeah,
Because I
she
like every of the
amplifies
PvP part, right? I
Josephine
like doing the
because
guild
now the
thing. I
shield's
like
going to
doing
reflect damage
siege.
against
I like doing
Angela's passive as
RTA.
well. So
I
this
dabble
is
in some
a very
2v2
unknown
challenge
comp that
battle.
Sappy has kind of
And that is
assembled
already
to
a lot of
together. It's a lot
time that can be
plan, it's
consumed.
a lot of sustain.
And then the people who
against
really
Vinny's
want to
hyper
grind the
aggression
PvE, they have the
Yeah,
the
definitely.
tough
It's gonna be
TOA,
for
the
Sappy
monthly
fan out because
bosses,
that Dark Monkey,
the
obviously that
guild
Flex block doesn't have
labyrinth
counter
or
hooks,
whatever.
the biggest source of defense breaks. No, he goes for the ban on
The
biggest
other
source of
stuff that
damage.
doesn't require
That
any
slash
brain
those
activity
are-
can
it's
should
still
be
very
should
scary.
be auto
That's
after you have
interesting,
done
too,
it
'cause
once, I think.
I suppose the Raccoony could keep it sustained, but the Dark Kill and Slasher would have received a lot of reflect damage from all these shields that are inevitably going to be out. Regardless, he's out of here, and so is Jingxie. We're getting into what is potentially the last game again. Sappy at match point here. Shiho outspeeds the segment, and lands a crucial stun.
Yeah, I do understand the ban on that Xingje as you
Like the normal and hard TOA is not like normal is literally a brain test. They give you all the unit, you just have to plug and play the right thing, and then you clear TOA normal in like a couple days. TOA hard takes a bit more time, same thing. Then TOA hell is the real activity that requires you to input some brain, some decisions, some team building. Then that one is pretty fun for the PvE enjoyer. The other two, come on now. It's not 2016 anymore, Grandpa, you know?
Kind of melts into these shields.
Yeah, obviously there is still a Raccoon on Vinny's side, so he does have sustain. This Dark Monkey, you know, that damage is not permanent. It's not.
Ooh, Vinny doesn't have damage,
so
huh?
He's still in the fight, and
Can be a problem.
So that Vinny can get some control, but he's kind of running out of steam here a little bit.
I feel like every Ragdoll drafted in SWC has been not very good.
Mostly offline, and he doesn't want to use the hollow purple just yet. He wants to save that for when he can cleanse something and try to maximize damage.
Yeah, definitely has to go on this segment here. Segment does still have all skills available. Does get the stun once again. Raccoon with a nice violent proc. He's gonna be able to utilize that skill to like on itself. Just get more healing on. Could even go on the Water Monkey, try and stun Josephine, keep that passive locked away, and he's opting to go for that play and gets rewarded. But Josephine procs out.
Well played. So her passive is going to be back online.
What do you say to people who say Summoner is dead?
Monkey King. He has to pass his
I mean, it's
here.
dying
So
like every other game.
To hit, but he could accidentally activate Josie.
Because this is not a game that people talk about, right? This is not a game that people discuss on Twitter. This is not a game that people talk about on TikTok. So there's no like conversation about the game compared to other more mainstream big gacha game. So the game is dead because if you just look at the conversation, there's like nothing. Conversation about summons will happen on like Twitch stream, Discord server, Reddit, a little bit.
And he's trying it again here, feeding Josephine turns by accident. Here comes the Shenzhen Lao with the proc.
Ooh, nice proc on that Zhong Lao. That means skills are.
So if you don't play the game, I mean, when you look from afar, this game is definitely like in the ground. Because like you can't really find much, right?
Very painful for Sappy to deal with this. Xingje or the Zhong Lao also gets that defense break on the second map, but Shio is not quite able to finish it off yet.
Oh, that's the turning point right there.
The light Gojo here is actually kind of important here. Raccoon gets the cleanse. Oh my god, bro. That was so good.
Man, Raccoon MVP gets a bottom proc there too. The Zhong Lao is still a glance, but obviously this whole purple is gonna be cleansed.
No, I never played Minecraft in my life.
He's likely gonna crit here, and Josephine might cut in, do the ragdoll after. So he goes for skill 1.
But you don't want to do this on glance.
Also, this game is very old.
Oh, it's a minimal effect.
No value.
And the people who play the game is also very old.
It's a close call. There's a lot of very delicate interplay happening.
And the
here,
old
right?
people
Those
got more
decisions,
stuff to
they
do in
add
their
up.
life
Now
than
Sunshine
going on
Lao
Twitter to
is
talk
going
about
for
how
bye-bye.
cool their game is, right? They just play the game, go make their bread, go feed their kid, go to the pickleball practice, whatever shit, and move on with their life. Instead of debating what game is alive and what game is dead, they just play the game and spend the rest of the time doing some actual real life stuff. 39 is old for you? Dude, that's like fucking ancient dinosaur age, okay? 39? Ew. I only talk to people 35 and below, alright?
He definitely should have gone for it because we've seen this Gojo. It's not a high.
I think I have more people above 35 watching me than below 25.
And the Zhong Lao was overflowed on attack bar. So I think even if you crit 1,
39, Grandpa?
sure.
Calm down, Grandpa.
Twice,
Get
then he gets kind
the
of tired.
stick. It falls
And
to the
gets-
ground,
I
Grandpa.
highly doubt this Gojo has more than 50 crit, right?
Pick up the walking stick, brother.
Yeah, because
Shit.
he was geared up to take that next turn, regardless. Oh, I want to see that. I want to see that moment there.
Oh, Sappy got it. I think the lack of damage really got to Vinny. Like, how is he gonna kill anything, right? Rough. Vinny in the lower bracket. All right, we got, oh my god, we got a South America duel. Here we go. We got Monogwa. I hope I read that right. And we got Panda-like. Here we go.
The wisdom being pulled from Summoner's War history here. Grabbing that Wusa.
Wusa?
He's got true damage on skill 2. He's got shields. He's got immunity. This is kind of like digging through time for an answer to modern problems.
Yeah, definitely is.
I wonder what is the Wusa answering to, though.
Honestly, doesn't seem too bad here. It's probably going to be
A Windstar, maybe.
would be outspeeding everything on Panda-like side and could be pressuring that turn 1 snipe threat here. But we're going for a bit more.
Is Yeonhong still a beast?
Here with that
If you have
Azure,
Gautier
that's
Swift
why it
Rune,
feels
then
like
maybe.
consistent
But
damage.
she's rarely
And the
seen.
Azure is going to be a great clean
She's
answer
more of
for
like a
Panda,
ladder
right,
stomp
what
unit
he's
than a
building for that
competitive unit.
Because
there's a lot of weakness to exploit from the unit. But on ladder, when you have very fast runes, she can be very fun and
Well, it won't be able to do
exciting.
that if it's reset, and Woozy does take that
So-
turn. Kianos is following
And also
closely.
you need like a very good
Thanks
Swift
to
set.
33
And like a
steal
very
from Oliver.
specific
That's
Swift
probably
set.
the biggest value that Oliver
Not
is
like a
getting, but
Bernard
that-
set, but like a
Ooh, that
speed
is
crit rate something
questionable
set.
play. I don't know
I'm
if
wondering-
Monagua knows about what Windfall does.
I don't know. Yeah, I was, to be honest, I was wondering if he was going to go for that. The increase on Josie.
Because the cool thing about Yeonhong is that you pull something really slow to do something very fun immediately, right? But you would end up with 2 units getting out of their own immunity.
Even then, the Stark would have
And
the
if you
immunity
fail to
Uno
kill
and a lot
or
of it
disable the
Uno
entire enemy
option, you know,
team, then you're a bit
Wolf versus
vulnerable.
immunity, so Wusa value just went
I
way
think.
down, obviously.
That's
That's
like
how
the
he
problem.
feels
That's how I look at
here.
Yeonhong
And
Giraffe.
what's
It's like,
cool
okay,
is
he's
that
gonna
Yeonhong,
go
when he
first.
heals on his
How do I
side,
survive?
he'll still
And
go
he's
for
gonna
progress, so that's
unwill
the way.
himself. I'm gonna do something to his team if I survive the Yeonhong situation. And usually you can survive. Like back then, it's harder to survive, but now I think with new passive healing stuff cut in between,
Yeah, I
it's
mean,
not that
very
hard to
unlucky
survive like a
that he got the
Yeonhong
fire monster, and
turn 1
I'll
opener.
probably not go for that, and I don't know, this is just kind of
Compared to
weird game
other
for Monagua.
opener, right? Ethna can
Just
stun,
Vampire
Shio
Juno,
can
I think
stun,
I've
Segment can
seen
reset.
pop up after that attack, so Vampire Juno is
That
gonna
kind of
be
thing.
very difficult to kill after this Ashore falls here shortly.
That's always
Every
really
day
fun
you
tech to
watch
see is a
Summoner's
Vamp
War from
Juno.
me.
Seeing Juno
Hello.
built so flexibly is fun.
Good
Yeah,
Yeon Viva.
Oliver going for that reset as well, so
Probably
Vampire
Viva.
Archetype doing the
Because I have
reset.
no Swift for
Taking more
Yeonhong, and
Vampire
Viva can be
entire
built
team
slow
makes
and
that
still
hard,
effective.
and thanks to that wind pull. Why do I keep
Viva
going
kind of
back?
unfair. I think you
Wind
need
pull.
enough.
And now the Juno is going to be Lavender Shore. Is it going to be enough to take it out? It's not, but no violent
Maybe
proc. That's
Viva
a
needs
great
a
deal.
nerf, guys. Just saying.
Yeah, this is tough, dude. Win Duke getting through in a draft with Oliver is I don't want to say free, but you know what I mean. It's very powerful.
Sub
It's looking
50%
pretty
win
free
rate.
right now. I mean, the
SMH.
Windfall, this is his 4th appearance today.
Hey man,
And
5
it's
Megami
feel
was like
he's gonna get his
48%, got
fourth
nerf
double
anyway.
here. So very, very strong counter. Rendering this Oliver
SMH, bro.
completely useless.
Yeah, and there's nothing that he can do
Pontos
that's
feel
actually
boring
gonna
to
benefit the
use?
team
Hey, at least you
here.
can use it.
It's you pointed it out so.
All right, talk to my
perfectly earlier. It's
Shun.
like he relegates him to just his skill 1, which is ultimately kind of a
Talk to my
nothing
Jessica.
skill, right?
Yeah, has a little bit of attack power absorb, and you know, I mean, maybe some damage if you build Oliver on damage, but has a lot of damages. Win Stark just cleaving that Oliver with that skill too.
I guess
And
Wusa
at
is
this
not
point,
it, huh?
there's no way Monaga is going to be coming back. So he's just set his sights on the next game and seeing what he can do.
Pontos
to
more like a
take down Panda
tech
Light.
unit though, I
I
think.
don't think we're gonna see the
Like the
Windfall
scariest
make it
Pontos
through
is either the one that Valen proc a
from
lot,
Monagua's
which
side, at
is more of a
least.
luck
Really
thing,
well
or the one
done
that's
from
on
Panda
some
Light.
quirky little
And
Nem
like I said,
wheel
the
trap
Windfall kinda
shit.
makes things into a
Then
complicated
it gets like, ooh,
and
tricky.
things, you know, his introduction there, because it's like, do you want
So it's
to call
definitely
my
not a
bluff
spammable
and
unit,
ban it, you know?
and
So
more of
you
a
don't know
tech
whether or not you can bank on him
trap
being there in the pick
kinda
ban phase,
thing.
But Panda like played that really well, great counter picking, and I would expect Monagua to want to pre-ban that potentially.
Yeah,
All
I was just
right,
mentioning,
Panda
like,
like get
playing
the
those
first
resets
game.
anymore, so he just opts to steal a monster.
Maybe no more
from the better
Wusa.
users. Still, even after the nerf, it's going to be that Wind Stark, and I think Monaga is pretty comfortable.
Does
playing
Tomato
some
still
Wusa
play?
style with,
I have no
Wusa.
idea, bro. I don't follow people that much.
Traditionally, I think this is more. Of
If they showed up in
Monaga's
SWC,
favorite
oh, if they
playstyle
don't, then it's
across
like.
history here. And going with the Fire Tetsuya, this is actually still a.
And I
really
don't think
strong
he
combo with
showed up in
Wind Stark, 'cause you
SWC
kinda-
after the first
you
one that he
know,
won
danged
anyway.
if you do, danged if
Right?
you don't. You hit anybody,
Maybe, I don't know.
Somebody's gaining attack bar.
Yeah, the Hagang feels like more.
There's always a new
steel
champion.
For Monagua. I think Panda, like obviously Hagang would be pretty nice with this comp. You know, Hagang, Bella.
Most spammable LD5.
After all threes or after all these.
I guess
years,
Gianna
right,
is
it's not
more
gonna be
is
quite
like
a whole
very
lot of balance on
spammable.
Monagua's side as of yet.
But
think he's
I have her
looking to
for
pick
too
up that
long now,
Wusa, as well as
and
some
everything
other
you have for
buffs
too long
to
doesn't
get
feel
some
any
value
special
against
anymore,
Hagang
right?
throughout the match.
This is a really cool take from
So the
Panda
next
Light there. The
spammable
Infern is a
is,
unit that's kind of,
from what I can
come
see
across
in
most
tournament, is
folks'
like either
radars,
Laura or
you know,
Viva.
in the last week potentially. She
And
has
if
a
you have good
great
runes,
hand
it's
type
like
death
Kovaci or
passive,
Secret.
that applies invincibility. She's a really cool
Or
unit,
Craig.
and
I think
implore you to
Craig
take a
is
look if
like
you happen to have
spammable
pulled
and
one. I
fun.
was lucky enough to have pulled one
Thoughts,
recently. I
chat?
still haven't built her though.
The Light Slayer?
Yeah, Windford is
Very
interesting, but I don't know
spammable
if it's
and
really
very
that
fun.
impactful in a team like this. I don't see a Sony, I don't see a
Dupe,
Danny, I don't
Han,
see any
keep or
Snipe,
feed?
and from
Feed.
Monaco right now.
Probably.
So it's an interesting
I feed most things.
utilization of this monster.
I
The
don't
skill
keep
2
dukes for most
multiplier,
things.
even though it did get a massive buff, I think it was a 25% damage buff when that skill in the most recent bounce back.
Leo?
1000 damage, which is quite pitiful, honestly.
That must be a
Yeah, if
slow
anything,
but
I think
high
now
damage
that
stock
Federica
then.
is here, or rather the Fire Cassandra is being teased. I'd almost prefer the Wind Fern on the other side, though there is a world where she could intercept the Leo ignore defense torrent. Douglas, oh man, you kind of, yeah.
I think if this game has a pre-ban in normal RTA, a lot of LD5 will be like super popular. Because
I don't really know how
I feel like Hey Gang will be in a lot of people
No
pre-ban.
heals. We have kind of
And
low
suddenly a lot of
damage.
LD5 is
Defense
fucking
break, but it's
unbeatable.
Very inconsistent from this Megumi. I think the start just gonna get focused here, and Panda is looking pretty good in this draft.
I do think that like Monago's main plan here is going to be dodging Windfern passive to try to take out Annabelle as quickly as possible, so that way there's no defense breaks, because that's really the damage enabler for Panda-like.
Feels like a weird round here.
Actually does defense break on that skill too,
It's
so
kind of like waiting for the right proc at the right moment for both players. But then Monagua doesn't have a healer, so his clock is ticking.
Won't do anything, so it does kind of counter Annabelle as well as Chandra skill 3s, and then obviously that units like Megumi as well as the Wind
A
Star
210 Laura. A lot of SWC players have multiple plus 200 Vio set. It's not really a big deal anymore because they have a lot of that. Not just one. Like back then, about a couple years ago, a plus 200 speed Vio set would make you come. But nowadays, for these players in particular, they have multiple of that.
And then go to the next one, because
It's pretty nasty.
The same way you would like say a Vanessa or something.
Yeah, I mean, the thing with Fern
They be
is
rocking
it's only
35
on the
speed
skill 2 if you
Swift
crit,
Vio like
and
it's
build this
free,
monster
you know?
on crit rate, which then leaves her a lot squishier, as we can see right there, as the passive is activated. Also gets the buff removed as well as the provoke on that Chandra. So Chandra cannot
Because I think the rune, even the rune
This is a
pack
gorgeous
value,
lineup.
things you can buy with money,
Panda
gets
Legend
better and better over
sweating
time
a
as
little
well.
bit. This is gonna be a
The
dangerous
packs used to
form,
be
say the
shit.
least.
Right now, the packs are like
Bellager
way
also
more
being
focused on what you
proc
really
with that
want.
stun means that no heals
So
can
your
come
chance of
out.
getting
That's a
like
lot
the
of damage
right
pumped into that start.
violent
He's gonna
rune
be
is
even
also
battle
higher.
shortly after this Wind Fern here.
It's about this point that we start realizing there really is no sustain on Monagua's side, is there? Aside from, I don't even know. I don't think he gained HP there, so I don't think this is a Vampire Windstark.
Yeah, it's not. There's
7
no
Column Scroll U,
present at
7
all.
4-star
Frank's
unit.
confident
Fuck this
timer, but
game.
He's beating that timer right now.
Classic.
Obviously, he does get that first blood on that Fern.
That right there keep a lot of
I
people
believe does
trapped in
outpace
this game
Chandra now
too.
The Vela Jewel, it's
There's
not
no way
bad,
I don't get
but it's
anything
a
good
fun
and then they stay
defensive
forever.
angle here.
He lives. That's
There's no way my
actually
luck is that
crazy.
bad.
Look at that.
Never
Except
leave.
Annabelle, that's a confirmed 2 kills from Wind
Oh,
Stark this
shit.
game. He did such a great job.
Yo, the
Yeah,
Stark
dude,
went
it's a
crazy.
3-step program. Take out Fern.
I guess not having
take out
healer is not too
Annabelle,
bad when your
and win the
Windstar is
game.
Giga
That's kind
stack.
of what Monagua's angling for here, but granted, Panda-like is not completely out, I suppose. You want to play it out regardless, because there is a trip to America's Cup on the line here.
All right, I really wasn't expecting this. I mean, going in this draft, I
A
literally said, I don't
trip
know
to
how much
America's
this
Cup.
is.
Dude, I'm kind of
You know,
excited for that.
Fern was just so squishy.
So I'm going to
And
Canada
there's
for
not
America's
that
Cup,
much healing at the end of the day on
and it's
Panda.
my first
He
time to
actually killed
Canada.
Annabelle heal turn one as
So
well.
low-key,
Obviously bigger
very
here.
excited,
Vela
bro.
Jewel was, crowd-controlled effectively.
Never been to Canada
Seal on this
before.
Megumi as
Any
well.
Canadian in the
And
chat?
Vela
Oh, it
Jewel
might be
gets
too
those
late for you guys
shot
though. It might be 3
and
a.m.
those
and
skills
most
going.
time in Canada.
Seal is like kind of an underrated.
Kinda
rune set for
excited.
sure, especially when it can like
I got my
theoretically
visa,
a
so
hypothetical
it should be very
perfect,
cool,
a
very
violent
exciting.
proc from a Vela Jewel out of
Definitely
stun.
won't
Like,
enjoy
that's
the
arguably one of the most
24 hours
devastating things that
travel
could
on
happen to
economy
somebody
though.
in Summoners War.
Ugh.
So yeah, it's a very cool rune set for sure. That's gaining popularity.
It's kind of a
There we
pain in the
go,
ass, a little
1-1.
bit.
We are tied up in this best of 5. Nobody at match point just yet here, but this next game will dictate who that will be.
Yeah, well played the Monaco in that last one, you know. Fair play, I see you. That draft didn't seem so threatening on paper. I think Panda was probably feeling
You got a
pretty
lot of
confident
Canadian
that
friends
match
and they
too.
won't stop saying
That
sorry. Is
Leo
that
did
real?
damage. I mean, it took out that
That's
fur
like
at the bottom
Asian with the
where
bowing
it's
thing.
a-
I don't bow a lot.
Monaco kind of just
As an
rolled with that
Asian.
advantage that
It's
started
a
with 1 HP.
Resident
Also
Asian,
very,
we don't
very
bow a lot
good.
here. Oh, we don't do that every
Yeah,
time,
got
you
a
know?
K-Gang in the pre-ban and a Vela Jewel in the
Is that
pre-ban
true,
as well.
Ricky?
Those are
Do you say sorry a lot? I don't think that. I don't think so.
On the bench, Topa.
Yeah, we're having some elemental monsters in there. His
Yeah,
players don't utilize
it has
all
always
the
been
many LDs, but
economy
this
since
Windstar
2018
seeing
for
straight
me.
back and
I'm the
forth so far.
economy
Whoever has that
invite
Windstar has won the game. So
economy
this
guest.
might be the key to both players' drafts.
That's probably been a
Where
lot
would
of
the cup
focus
be
stories
held?
from RTA
I think
lately.
it's Toronto.
Windstark has been such a threat, even following his appearance on the balance badge.
Definitely. I mean, his win rate doesn't really reflect that.
I do the eyebrow thing a lot of
He's still the second
time.
most picked monster up there, so obviously a lot of folks do like to utilize.
I
this
bow only
monster.
to like people at
And
least
Monaco
20
is
years
backing
older
his
than
Musa
me.
here, and Panda like picking up
Like
the
my mom's
Rakuni for a little
age.
bit of
Then
sustain.
we do a bit of bowing.
I actually love the
Bowing.
Rakuni along with the Windstark.
Most of the time it's like the hand or like the eye,
It's like
you know?
always at least
Most
a
of the
little
time.
bit good, because at the very least he provides healing, he provides cleansing, and he's a combo enabler because he can give a turn out of
What
nowhere.
should I build around Kovaci
Yeah,
and
that
Han?
combo enabler is
Vanessa,
what
I
makes it
think.
kind of unique.
So you have Vanessa, Han,
A lot of them are just like
and
stage
Kovaci.
generic
You have
passive
speed
monsters, but
boost
Rakuni can
into
also be used offensively
single
to
target
that,
kill.
boost in that skill
So your
too.
other two can
And
be
it also
focused
kind of
around that
Rakuni's big
strategy
brother here is
or
that
counterplay
Gapsu.
pretty
Gapsu
much.
obviously gets a lot of turns from all those
But
incidental
yeah,
heals that Rakuni's
if I
been
have that,
putting out
I'll
there and
probably
can do
focus
some
on
decent damage with
strong
that
single
skill too.
target damage
He's
that
also
utilize attack
inadvertently
buff.
punishing the Juno in addition
Kovaci
to
we
the
ban a
Rakuni,
lot of
so
time
Panda
though, so you
is
gotta
kinda
prepare
playing
for that,
into it.
I
I don't
think.
know if it's going to be that devastating. Oh yeah, Gapsu's going to be getting a lot of attack bar because he gains it whenever somebody heals. So between
Now we are like the rest of
Juno,
NA,
Annabelle,
entitled
skill
and
2,
delusional.
he's
Do you
gonna be getting
tip in Canada?
a lot of bar. So we'll see what Monago wants to throw in here.
I think
for a
Canada
surprise.
and
He's got a
America
pretty
both
decent
tip,
core here,
right?
though admittedly, we've kind of seen this before in game 1.
Yeah, we have. I do kind of like Monagua's position here, though. Yes, I mean, maybe the heals are not going to be enough. I would
Do you
want
does
another,
Comters pay
yeah,
all
some
the
sort of single
expense?
target
Yes.
damage
Do
dealer
they
or get
play?
another
Do they
healer. He
pay
has quite a
extra
bit
like
of true damage
20k? No.
between the Wusa, Gapsu, as well as that
That'd be
Shaman,
nice.
right? All those do have true damage on their, skills, but Gapsu's getting banned out. That's the biggest form of sustain gone for Monagua, and so is the Annabelle, which is probably the biggest source of sustain for Panda-like.
Yeah, now the question on everybody's mind is, can Monagua
How do you play
out-damage
Ragdoll? I
all
can't
the
use him and keep
sustain that
losing.
Panda
Yeah,
Like
Ragdoll is
has
hard to
brought?
play.
Or
You
will
gotta
Panda
be
Like
very
weather the
specific.
storm? Okay, does
And
he
you
wanna
need
open
to
with this
always have a
damage
healer,
though?
I
'Cause we've
think.
this is where we've been.
Yeah, it's interesting. I mean, he does go for it. The Legolas is
What's up with the
outspeeding Juno,
Wusa
as you can
though?
see.
It's kind of
So
interesting
Legolas
to be
can
honest.
still look to push back
But I'm
the
not sure if
Juno.
it's
I mean,
actually
he has to
good.
get a lot of hits to get enough absorb on this Juno, and even then, the Rakuni can just boost it up. I mean, that's a pretty good start.
Yeah, pushing her back a little bit, you get a lot more value out of your shield and immunity
Hey,
because she's now
Rageki,
behind the enemy team,
When
which is
when
great too.
AI
The only
Overlord
thing to
is
keep in mind,
taking
too, is
over,
Fire Legolas is
then
one
we
of
don't
those
have to
monsters
tip the
that cycles
clanker.
out of those
Or maybe we
buffs
still do.
faster than your average
I don't
monster.
know about that.
For sure, especially since he did opt to use that skill too. Obviously, does want to get that speed buff as well as the attack buff to get that extra damage in
You're
there. Now,
44.
Megalodon do
You
here does see
yeah,
one
you are
side
you
of
are
the defense, and
ancient
he
at this
does
point.
opt to do that. Stunts the
44?
Rakuni, so the Rakuni cannot boost up the
Hello?
Juno, and hopefully this Legolas can keep pushing it
That's
back.
crazy.
But Josephine probably has something to say about that.
Some good decisions are being
Yeah,
made.
Ragdoll
Oh,
kind of
the
sucks to
proc-
get
the
nowadays.
proc from
He's kind of
Josie.
useless in
She
every other
inserts
content.
herself
He's
further
an
out of her
RTA
event
only
here.
monster.
Legolas
And
might
because
be
he
able to
was
steal
really
a bit of
good
the counterattack
for a long time,
Yeah, well, the Rakuni does get that
they've
additional
buffed
turns,
and
so
create
that
so many
skill
new
turns
things
off, and
that
Panda-like's team is back to full
make
health. Their
him
Juno
not as
also
good
moving.
anymore.
But it's a Vampire Juno, as we saw earlier, and also not connecting very many buff removes there.
Yeah, surprisingly low results from that. If Legolas gets a proc here, yeah, dude, this could be devastating. Actually, do you put this in on the Rakuni?
And also, I think Ragdoll relies on
Low
accompanying
and double
LDs.
resisted on attack bar absorb. This is
Not just
a high
himself, but
accuracy
like back then,
Legolas,
right?
as Rakunis are typically
Most
gonna
LD
built on
need
that
a
max
friend,
resistance, so
like an
Legolas aren't
LD
able to get
friend.
any absorbs. If you got any sort of absorbs, oh wait,
A lot of LD doesn't
not quite gonna be
function
enough. Yeah, the Rakuni's still
alone.
hanging on.
Especially with no dots. Aren't there supposed to be dots coming out of the Shahat?
Yeah, Shaha is supposed to apply those dots, but once again, it seems to be a bit low on the accuracy from this max resistance Rakuni. And Rakuni has a very good cleanse. He cleansed the two exact things he wanted to cleanse. Got rid of the heal block as well as the seal.
Who's my favorite unit?
The one turn debuff.
I don't know.
Attack
I
rate
play with
increase
so many
rate
things
increase
nowadays
too.
that I don't really have a favorite at the moment.
Ooh, Legolas eats that clap back from Josephine, and he's gonna sit down, just sort of pass his next turn here.
Yeah, kind of taking a beating here. At least the Megumi does steal that.
But the Wusa is kind of
So,
okay here,
diverse
for some
on both
reason.
sides. This violent proc from Monaco is going to be.
But I feel like
huge,
it's the
but that is
Wind
probably
Shahat
it
doing the
for
carry.
Rakuni now.
It must be enough, right?
Ooh, the
that's enough. That's
damage.
actually a
Look at
huge
that.
Panda-like. Oh dear.
Yeah, that's very, very.
Does my
bad.
Gianna need a
The only
friend?
healing
Gianna
coming
need
from
friends.
this Juno passive, and obviously Monaco and kind of
Gianna need good runes and friends.
And Megumi is now gone, but the Legolas is going to be running rampant here.
Defense break is gone, but we may have enough true damage on the side of Managua here. Panda-like is still looking pretty good. I still like all of the sustain that he brought, but Shahat is proccing and dealing a lot of damage with each turn.
Yeah, that's
This shot is getting a lot of value, though.
Landing those dots now on a unit that probably doesn't have a whole lot of resistance. So landing those very nicely. Juno can't really be going for this Legolas either. Do this revenge buff sitting on top of it, knowing it.
Yeah, Jara's pretty fun. I love Jara. My latest Siege video, Jara hard carry. It was pretty cool.
Actually, a decent chunk out of Shahat's life total here. I was almost surprised that.
And I think that's one of the cool things about Summoners is that you can always use an LD with Siege and Wargale Battle because the system is not too complicated. And Elemental work in a way that it is. So you technically can make anything work. Oh shit.
Yeah, it's very close now.
That looks pretty bad.
Wait, maybe Panda like wants to keep the Shaha alive, potentially get debuffs on his Juno, but that's true damage on the Shaha.
Oh, that's GG. I think Juno beat Wusa 10 out of 10. And that's why you don't see Wusa. A water HP nuker dying to Juno 10 out of 10 is kind of bad.
The value of keeping Shahat alive. Ooh, yeah, he was really thinking about it. Because there is an argument to be made to keep
yes,
him
GG.
around, I think.
Look at how easy it is.
Oh, nah, Juno wins this for sure. There's no way.
Yeah,
like, look at how easy it is, right?
40% of Wusa's health, and ooh, okay, that's a good start though. Does get that resist, and the shield is actually blocking Juno from healing, as you're not dealing any damage. You don't get life drain, but that sleep is so bad.
Nah.
He's just gonna go for just skill
that one sleep.
Life drain.
Push back anything he done before.
That's it, dude. Panda like. Now at game point, taking that match away from Monagua.
Okay.
Very well. We've seen Juno in a lot of games where she doesn't seem to be getting.
I think Monagua need to give up on this Wusa thing. He lost twice with the Wusa now.
A lot of value. And we saw Sappy draft.
And he won without the Wusa. I think there's a sign right there.
Juno has prevailed.
Hey, thanks for watching, Nico. I appreciate that.
As in love with the Wusa pick, you know. Oh, Rakuni getting the.
You used the Firestock and climb to P3. The fuck? That's crazy.
Rakuni is finding the respect that he probably deserves at this point. I mean, Rakuni has been kind of annoying that form of sustain. I guess
he wants Dark Freeran.
So, like I was saying, I'm not as big of a fan because Monagua had to do a lot of juggling to get the optimal amount of value from the shield immunity in that last game. And I don't think he contributed quite enough.
Can you hear me?
Present here in this
I
draft.
just hit
but we'll see
my
if he
my
thinks
mic.
The same way. Maybe he'll change up.
My mic audio.
On the other hand, bringing the NFL and stealing away the Shahat. That,
okay, we good. We good.
Bayek, the Wind Bayek is his collab name.
Yeah, the wind by.
I hit the USB cord too hard.
You know, very high health. That those dots do a lot of.
Do I have kit? No, not
The
yet.
true damage can do a lot of damage, and I guess Panda like still has at least one healer in his back pocket. The Annabelle is being.
All right, that Water Twin is a little bit better now. I like that.
And then we have the return of the Water Twin Angels too.
I don't know about that Wusa though.
Side as a 24 speed lead, offers some defense break and a little bit of variance, or rather utility.
Yeah, this is paired with that Ashore. We go in a few years back, once again, a couple of years back in the meta with that Ramal and Judaya. But it's being okay. This is a very strange wind.
Do I have a kit on the way? Maybe.
Like, there are not that many debuffs that Monagua is presenting yet.
No, she offers like it's really just here for that AoE provoke from Windstart because she's off element on Ramal and Judaya.
Will you get into a format where you get invoice with a viewer and do RT together?
Into that though?
I don't know about that though.
That's such a cool pick. I don't know if she's gonna get her.
I think I'd rather get invoice with Sage and he teach me how to brew RTA.
Okay, so I'm bringing big damage threats.
I think that's more fun.
You are stuck between a Christina and a hard place, dude. Whichever one you prefer, take your pick.
Yeah, for sure. He's just finding, seeing that Panda like is going for that wind Aya. He doesn't want to bring in.
Am I done with my wings? I haven't started yet.
Damage and a lot of
I
damage.
ruined my account according to what Pooh was drafting, like the War Young Windstark thingy.
Obviously, Christina does have that passive.
And it seems pretty fun. I'll give it a spin later.
Parjana obviously has a second life, although Christina could Oblivion him, and therefore it wouldn't have that revive.
Which is great. Yeah, I love Christina lately. She's been a really fun addition.
I think you should stop, Jesse.
Panda like respects it so much.
Stop spending on Summoner as well. It is always a good idea.
Yeah, Parjana is going to be taking that ban. No surprise there, obviously.
Any combo with Viva, Gianna? No, there's no combo.
Like Spanning that last pick out.
They do
This
separate
Roman,
things,
taking
very
turn
different
one, but
things.
that boost definitely won't be enough to make the Federica move. And I'm not
Viva
sure
is kind of like
Federica's gonna get
a good
solid
unit
turn to do anything
on her
here.
own.
Okay, so
Like there's
defense
some
break
interaction
sitting
like
on the Fire Megami
Josephine,
here.
How much?
He's going-
This might be a
but
lot of
she's
damage.
usually
going
can be
all
drafted
in
on her
this Fire
own.
Megami. Whoa! Within an inch of his life.
Yeah, but that inch is gonna be enough for making me take the turn. And
Oh,
he's
I never
gonna
was
be able
moving
to
though.
steal
That
immunity
sucks.
off his Federica as well as stun it,
That
rendering it
sucks.
Quite useless for a little bit.
Oh, and a heal from
Is that
Annabelle.
GG?
Oh my goodness, dude.
I feel like
Ooh,
Penalize
that
is the
was
one
close.
right
I
there.
thought Megami was about to try to summon Maharaga chat. That was crazy. He was looking pretty low.
Yeah, Megami dropping very low there, but Annabelle, Panda like did have that one healer left. So, if Honagua does win this match and we go to the next match, that's probably going to be the next pre-ban. That
One
Monagua's
heal block
back
and it
and
might
go
be
towards.
over.
Right now, it's not looking very good from Monagua as the, Federica's not bringing him much value.
Oh.
Although this might be the chance to do something.
No, and that was the fear, right? You called that out. It's like she's.
I think
easily
he
cut
need to
in
use
between
the
and
Federica
stunned,
to kill
before
the
she can actually do
the
what
win
she's
thing
wanting to
right
do.
now.
Yep.
He doesn't have a
Star is gonna
choice.
be doing some good damages. A lot of health has been drained from Monagua. So that's one thing that the Wind
Maybe I
Aya
should
does
start
to
spending on
Star,
summons
to
again.
make everyone low.
You don't.
But that Star damage is
Oh,
something.
hold up.
With Divine and Proc. Oh
That's a
my
different
goodness,
story.
that damage.
Takes down the Megami with it. It's pretty safe to do into Windaya because the provoke that he applies is only one turn. So it's
Oh,
like,
that-
she's not
that looks like
actually
a
geared
bad
up any
tab.
more than she already is. Here comes Federica.
He
This
gotta
is her
kill
moment,
something
and
here.
Skill 2 is online.
Yeah, she's getting that turn, and that's going to be...
All right, he went for the Shahad. He let this unit stay.
But there's no
Could be
more
bad
debuff on her
news
after this turn, so
if
even
he
she
land the
procs,
provokes.
He won't be taking anything out. And I'm not sure if this Annabelle is moving next, though.
Oh, he didn't
Ooh,
land
that's
shit.
a
All right,
hard
it's fine.
hit. Stark, though. Stark is going to cut that turn.
Dude, that start damage kinda
that's a
cray
lot of
cray.
damage on that Annabelle.
Ooh, not enough damage.
Not
but
enough.
Federica is moving and can finish off the Annabelle. And there's no way.
You went from
that Aya would
Silver
not
to
even debuff on
Punisher
her.
by watching my
It's gonna
SeanB
be so hard. This
RTA
has to
guide.
start. He's probably just gonna
Okay.
one-tap it here.
Right?
Not quite.
Yeah,
Hello?
yeah, yeah. There we go.
Give
Okay,
it
we're
a
going to game
5 out of 5,
Dude,
all
there
right?
was-
Share with a
I was
friend.
Ever so slightly.
Oh, wow. We're going to game 5 for the Brazilian dance here.
Has won the match. So Monagua looking for answers against this Windstar.
Oh,
here.
no.
He's definitely getting a bit more value now. As
All right, you know
Juno
what?
is placed in
I don't watch this. I bet Monagua lose if he lock in the
the
Wusa.
pre-ban.
Let me see if my prediction is correct. What the All right, I watch that now. All right, I respect that. Is it carried by Nyx?
The last pick of Juno against this either.
The fuck?
Loki Juno would go crazy here. Oh, except against the Water Zenny? That's kind of a fun final pick from Panalike.
Yeah, Water Zenny is going to be another damage dealer for his side. Also, does provide some sort of CC with that skill too. And
How did he pull off the Wusa, bro?
Did get changed in the most recent balance.
Oh.
With that skill too.
Oh.
And allies are getting stunned.
Yeah, that's great. Okay, so he
I feel
makes
like
it
it's a
into
Nyx
the
thing.
game,
All right.
and wow, Smicer getting banned out. That's retro.
Yeah, some Heiser.
I feel like the Nyx and the Josephine will go crazy hard here.
With that band right there, Wusa is going to be taking the turn 1. And Josephine also outspeeding Panda like team since there's no speed lead on that side.
Oh,
Two
and manages
turn
to get
provoke.
on the
Holy.
Gianna to render that next turn kind of. Oh my god, the AoE increased cooldown time. That's why you bring Nyx, baby.
Yeah, Nyx doing a lot of work right there.
Nyx
And
make
Monagua is
Veronica
looking
looks like a
very good at the
3-star
start of
unit.
this match. And maybe this was the answer to the start. The Stark is feeling a bit awkward in Panda Like's team as he went for a CC playstyle, but then there's just a random Stark chilling there.
True that. Yeah, this is.
He
This
can't-
is
he-
it.
I think he
might
can
crack
all in the
code.
Stark,
At the
right?
very
'Cause he
least,
got the
this is
Wusa
extremely strong
extra
tempo
protection.
in the beginning of the game here. He's choosing this opportunity to land that 3-turn defense break on Windstark because of Nyx's passive.
Yeah, I think Juno might be better than Water Zen is too, as Topaz said.
I mean, he has no chance of
Juno would have done
there.
something here, but
Revenge
Water
stun right there.
Zen,
Josephine
not
also
really.
got that 2-turn provoke, and we are using the skill to on the Water Zen. It stuns the Josephine, gets Josephine the turn. This is looking horrible for Panda Like.
So much happened when it wasn't even Monagua's turn. Like the multiple counterattacks, giving Josephine her turn back. This is devastating. In fact, that last play is going to end up killing Windstark.
Yeah, Windstark is gone. Josephine.
First
or
proc?
Gianna's unable
A
to
bit
get
too
that
late
final
now, I
fire from
think.
Josephine, so no bomb available there.
A
Giannis
little
does get the
bit
proc
too
marker, so
late
quickly
now.
looking to reset something here. He's going for the Xingje, but does not connect the reset.
Oh, that's rough. Oh, I just realized
Another
how
2-turn.
devastating this provoke is with Nyx, dude. That turns it into a 3-turn provoke.
Yeah, 3 turn provoke.
Three
Although it goes
turn.
Okeanos,
Oh,
which
no,
could be
Okeanos is
turn
interesting. Yeah.
if-
Yikers. Why not go on the
Okeanos just
Gianna
maxes
though?
back debuffs on his skill 1, so it's actually not going to be as effective. It's actually just going to be a 1-turn provoke on Oki.
Well,
Yeah,
for-
Veronica
in
was
order
really
for Okeanos to
good
return
because
the
there was
debuff, he
barely
needs
any
not
good
land, so he's
passive
still getting
team.
1 of us, so there's a
But
50%
now,
chance that provoke is going to stay around for at least a bit longer.
passive
And,
is
like,
free
definitely
everywhere.
a uphill battle here. Just opting go for that skill 4 in the sense, trying to get that turn cycle.
Oh yeah, there is a Juno in the
I will say that
pre-ban.
would have been an
No wonder.
impeccable moment to throw a 3-turn
Very
glance
good
on the ground,
pre-ban.
But
You know what?
didn't quite go
Monagua
for it.
won
We
with
went
that
for Gianna's
solid
skill 3
pre-ban.
stun 0 monster, which is probably beneficial for Panda Light because that would activate Josephine shield. I don't think you wanted to do that. Although this skill 2 is following up, and now you stun just.
But a Josephine plus Nyx is kind of insane though.
Dude, truly devastating results.
I
for
can
Panda
build like
Light
a
right here.
plus
That was actually,
190
I think,
despair Nyx
a
though.
statistical anomaly is what
That'd be
we just
pretty
saw.
fire.
Yeah, that is.
I would love it.
Gonna seal the deal in this match. Wusa also gets the bottom proc back into immunity, and Gianna already exhausted her skill 2. Not that it even matters, so Gianna is no longer.
Yeah, it's kind of GG now.
And Zenny does
Well,
have a skill 4
pre-ban.
available that is
Well, pre-ban. I think he picked Nyx for the first time too. So he kind of hide that unit all the way to the end. All right. Now we got the Thompson game again. Oh no, Thompson Zazas. So he lost to Zazas before. Is this like some what is his record? Is it like in-game record? I have no idea. But I guess he's not doing so well against Zazas. Is that what that's supposed to mean?
The first pick.
All right,
Thompson
here
does
we
have that
go.
First pick, we'll see what type of style does he want to play here. Obviously, he played a lot of wedge at against JJYY, but I'm not sure if that's the style that he wants to play against Azaz. But seems like it is, as wedge at is going to be the first pick.
A lot of wedge at.
Consistent, not immediately trying to deny units from his opponent. To play what you're comfortable with, what you trained with. That's often the clearest path to success. Takes a Josephine in response to the Shiho, and of course the Windstark that we've seen today a lot.
Yeah, and Zay says also not changing his style at all. These were his first 2 picks in his game 1 against Sunny as well. So he's going with that Vanessa as well as that Shiho, and now already bringing.
Have a good day,
in
buddy.
Misty
Thanks
as
for
well as
watching.
Marcuni for a little bit of sustain.
Ooh.
Thompson is reaching in to grab a 4th pick, Annabelle,
Ooh.
and a Leo. I love the Leo as a response to. It kind of is a response to both Shiho and Misty in a way, but more particularly Misty.
Yeah, Annabelle was a great pick. Obviously, the slows and defense breaks, and we've seen how much damage Annabelle can do with that setup, you know, and just the slows as well. The slow does get negated by the Leo, but if Leo makes it through, okay, Leo ain't making it through.
Yeah, no, definitely not. That last pick from Zazas tells us everything we need to know, dude. Yeah, Leo is going the way of the dodo for sure.
So it's Vanessa Leo ban?
Out Leo here, or Zazas bans out Leo. I feel like Thompson kind of easily ban out Vanessa, and the wedge out would outspeed, therefore getting defense buff for the whole team. And Sonya can't ignore defense when there's defense buff.
Oh, whoa, dude, you just played 4D chess a little bit. Actually, that would have been really cool to see. Maybe he wasn't so sure it was. I'm not too sure about that. But that's a really cool
Like Monkey and
outline.
SWC are so
I'd like to see Thompson ban
tanky,
out
but
this
they
Vanessa,
all
take the
suffer
turn
from
one
the
and
same low
eventually just,
accuracy
you know,
problem.
down some monsters here. But Shiho does take the turn one as played, but is unable to stun this
But-
Annabelle here.
but then
Just
Monkey
therefore, you
in
know,
the
Josephine pass
ladder,
is not activated.
they
Annabelle
never
still
miss stun.
frozen. You
They
force
all
to
have
use
max
that
accuracy.
front hawk first, back off.
So he decides to hold back on that skill 3 from the Annabelle.
How have the matches
later
been?
he maximizes
There was
it
some
by
fun
removing
stuff.
Immunity off of all these units.
Some
So he's
Wusa.
aiming to get as much
No
as
crazy
humanly possible
LD
here.
cleave though, I would say.
When Shiho going for that skill 2 does get 3 stuns, but that Josephine passive was not activated earlier, so still available. Josephine gonna pick herself back
I feel
up.
like we are kind of drifting
And
back
also
to
there's
last
a stun on
SWC
that
meta
particular
at some
over.
point.
It's looking to cleanse itself right now.
Unless
Stark is gonna put some
the
more
next
damage on
balance
the
patch
Shiho, and
do
that's a
something
lot of
about it.
damage.
Yeah, this is perfect too because now Rakuni is going to apply that heal.
There
on
were two
Shiho,
active-
who doesn't
two
have anything
stun got
to cleanse, so
resisted, I
Rakuni will
think.
Hopefully, stay down is Thompson's plan.
Wow, yeah, Thompson switched to a Violent Stark. I know he was playing a Vampire Stark when this unit was first released, but now going for a Violent, it's doing a lot of damage. Also, seems to be 100 resistance, as we did resist everything coming from that Misty.
And now Thompson's dumping the skill 2 from the Windstark, regardless of whether or not
Next
there's
balance
AoE
patch
defense
is
breaks.
end of
Here
next
comes
month.
lots of resist, and unfortunately,
So-
Misty resisted the slow token.
That is like right
Yeah, Misty
after
resisted
the
slow, and
Europe
two
Cup.
defense breaks also got
before
resisted. And now
the
that
America
Provoke is
Cup.
getting resisted too. A lot of resist flying around right now. And the Stark.
So the next
obviously,
America Cup and
taking a little
APAC
bit of
Cup
damage
will
on
have a
this getting amped
potentially
up.
different
That's
meta.
Some nice damage is dishing out there.
And as a reminder to folks too, Threat State does come in with baked-in damage reduction.
She was
It's
like
not a lot.
segment
We're talking
vibe,
like
but
15%.
with a lot
It's
of
still
damage.
something here. Ultimately, though, Windstark drops under the onslaught.
And can solo 1v3 in the right
Windstark is gonna
condition,
go down and this Mist is gonna get some nice
which is kind of
healing. Oh, not that much
crazy.
healing, actually. I think this defense broken wedge seems to be a non-crit rate Mist here, just all additional damage on that. But I think that's still going to be enough. Thompson lost his bigger source of damage, and just missing that slow on that Misty may be the difference factor in this game.
Yeah, I'm wondering if maybe there was a world where he should have ripped the skill 3 from Annabelle early, even though it wouldn't have gone on the Shiho and the Vanessa, but it might have applied that slow on the Misty early.
Yeah, that might be
I think they remove they reduce the Shiho self-protection to 1 turn. It will be a bit less, it will be way less popular.
Getting that buff removal onto the Shiho,
I think.
Bad.
So Thompson at a monster deficit, but Zazos' general health ratio is pretty low. Let's see if he can chip through this to try to take a monster down. Navigating Rakuni is proving to be complicated, to say the least.
For sure, and that miss earlier from that provoke onto the monkey now gets the skill to available, and Rakuni gets a violent proc as well. So
Yeah, they can take 1 hit away from the S3 as well.
All of a sudden, Zayza
Keep the damage the same, but 1 hit less.
Respectable. The monkey gets another skill 3 off when there's no Josephine passive. That monster is going to go down to another violent proc from the Vanessa.
And that's it, dude. Yeah, Vanessa, basically that proc.
Or they can bring back the crit condition.
On the damage a little bit. She was
like Ethna, right?
There too. Zazos in a confident position, and Rakuni stocks on the
Ethna
right.
is so much harder to use because you have to crit. Shio, you can be on speed HP.
The Stark already fell, but I mean that definitely.
And buff auto biotes, of course.
He definitely had a chance there. If he got another animal.
Hold up, Zazos cooking?
This time,
maybe.
Could have mounted a comeback there, but Zazos violent proc said nope.
And that's the thing. You know, I would have liked to see a game where the third skill from Annabelle was used early to see if it made a difference. And then, of course, if it had landed the slow, it could have potentially been a different game. Slows are so important up against Misty Chat because it directly reduces the amount of damage reduction that he has.
Oh, and Zazas really respects that light fur. Thompson didn't draft in that first game, but Zazas does not want to see that at all. And Thompson wisely pre-banning that Shiho. That's been kind of a Zazas or a crutch pick in a lot of these games.
Oh, for a long time, too. See, that's the thing where if you have a super potent LD5 like that everybody knows about, there is kind of this secret underlying stack ban meta.
You come back to the stream, bro.
Use it in that round 1 so that you get a game with it.
That could be the case because obviously that burn is not going to be available for the rest of the set at all. Thompson's sticking to his guns with this wedge at. It's really interesting to see because this monster doesn't see a whole lot of space.
I've liked it for him traditionally. It was just really that last game that shook my faith a little bit. But clearly Thompson's got so many games under his belt that his faith is not shaken. So this is a combo Topa from SWC 2023.
Ooh.
Yeah, Laura Wedge had very strong combo back then. Not so strong anymore, but still can be quite effective. Obviously, you're kind of stacking defense spots there.
Wait, you hear the dungeon team?
Through, and this Dark Monkey is looking to get some more control.
Let me turn that off.
That's kind of this Josephine passive a bit as well.
Is the Thompson botting issue true?
See how Thompson wants to wrap up this draft. Zazos is bringing a lot of survivability here in the form. Oh, and it's the
I'm not the
Elena
police.
That he loves so much.
Ooh, Elena, very nice with that.
But now everybody's botting, so it's all fair, right?
4 passives right now, and
everybody can farm in the background when you're sleeping.
Kind of by silence and not Oblivion. But yeah, Elena's still pretty good value here. I also would have liked maybe Thompson just pick some sort of damage dealer, maybe along the lines of Masha or even the Thessarian, as those are self-defense breaking and, you know, some sort of damage to follow up his CC here.
Thompson team looks so cool, bro.
Bands are gonna go. Yeah,
holy,
so powerful in this matchup. The non-hitting strip on skill 3 combined with the slows and also the ability to
I want Elena.
And then the sister.
Do I have the runes for it? No, I don't know.
The fire pure vanilla there also soaking that ban.
Yeah, those pudding princes really getting the respect. And we'll see Thompson's obviously going to be taking turn 1 here. How much can he land here? Laura going for the buff removals. Can he get them all for the Stark Monkey to follow up? But he does not connect on the Inosuke.
So close. And that's also a really crucial one to land on because you could have the potential to shut down his passive with the skill 3 from the Monkey King.
Yeah, that was a really big miss there. It does land everything, however, with this monkey. And Josephine is not getting the additional turn either, so she is pretty far away from the passive.
Oh, the double
is also missing on the Inosuke, but I mean,
it's free to play. How do you even get the energy to farm all day and then scout battle?
Only debuffs, and he's, however, somehow just dodging.
You sometimes forget that Comtos is not giving everything for free.
Almost inverted. right now.
Think about
It's not supposed to work.
Whenever
exactly
you
the way that
stop
we
and
just
be
saw,
like,
which is
damn,
crazy.
this
Look at all the provokes
inconvenience
that are still in
need to be
play here,
solved.
Topa.
Yeah, the fire
Counters came in with a solution.
Just getting so fortunate,
Hello there,
not,
fellow customers.
taking the
Do
reset
you
or the
need
buffer move from
extra
that,
energy and
Laura
gem
earlier.
to farm?
Now Thompson does get
Let me
skills up
introduce you
again
to a
on
very
Witness,
good
so he's
deal
protected a
on
little bit here, but
$9.99
Joseph
for
has
a
his
battle
back online
pass.
too.
Yeah, that entire second round was basically
Yeah,
just
that's where they
autoplay
got
by
ya.
Thompson. He had no choice but to just abide by
If he
those
violent proc
provokes.
right here, GG,
Here comes
maybe.
the Dark Monkey King with the first turn with autonomy in a second.
Oh, the
Oh,
violent
the-
proc.
Huge proc.
Pre-watch.
This is a huge moment.
Pre-watch for real.
Violent proc here, that could literally turn the game on its head. And Thompson's looking so good right now with that violent proc. Okeano still, by the way, has skill 3 available.
Hey, thanks for watching, man. Appreciate that.
That's why we ruin him on violent, chat. That's the situation you hope for when you have a Dark Monkey King, dude. Procking into an open enemy team with skill 3, crazy work.
That is absolutely what dreams are
Okay,
made of here.
Thompson,
And
I
now
see
Laura
you.
Also getting a violent proc. That Rex is still sitting on top of Stark, but
Okay,
don't care about
stun
that.
slow,
You can see
fight
Oya
Inosuke.
has full debuffs on the Inosuke as well. He was doing so well early, but he's really not evading
That's kind of
these deals at
sus,
all. And Okeano's
Thompson.
skill 3 is
That's
gonna
kind
clean
of
the matchup.
sus.
Yeah, this is definitely coming up Thompson this time. Like he dropped
That's GG now.
critical mass of AoE control units that's really worked out here. Here comes that skill 3 to drop the entire
my.
team, Topa.
Wow, what a photo finish right there. Just the
Okay, buddy.
entire team wiped out by one Reina Stones. There's a power.
He got the
of
Brazilian
violent
RNG right there.
showcase too. And violent runes too, you know. We saw that monkey proc that definitely turned the tide of that match.
Yeah, with
Quadruple
style,
kill.
Thompson takes the dub.
You know, like the Dota
See if he
sound.
can do it again. Now, again, this is a best of 5 chat.
Have I got a nat 5 from
one's at
Temple of
point
Wish?
lead
No.
in
I got
either
plenty of
speed or
3-star
match
though.
point. So they need to do that one more time before their opponent truly needs to be concerned.
Yeah, still some room for error for both of these players. Obviously, they're taking their time.
Mega
with this pre-ban.
kill,
Now,
kill,
we
kill,
kinda got
kill,
those,
kill.
I guess the obvious pre-bans out of the way because we were really fast with those last round pre-bans. But now that they're already there, what do we want to negate? I wonder if Zayza is actually going to put the respect on this wedge out here, as Thompson's putting a lot of priority on that monster, and that is exactly what he does.
And Josephine, I was going to call out a Josephine because there's so many stuns being thrown around that like just giving your
Dude,
opponent a clean
if
answer.
he banned
is not
Wedge out, what
always
if Thompson
ideal,
whip
so
out a
getting her
Warrior?
out is great, though admittedly kind of denies everyone a good
Right?
option for counter.
Same thing. 4%
But yeah, I mean,
more speed.
Josephine was utilized by Thompson that first game, but it was the counter, the She-Ho. And now the She-Ho is already in the pre-ban. Thompson doesn't see the need for him to be picking Josephine. And obviously Zayzas was utilizing that monster. And Thompson maybe going to be angling more towards this CC playstyle. But he does first pick the Stark here.
100%. Here comes the Laura back again without the Wedgette. Can't help but feel a little bit sad.
Can you never
about
really
that.
go wrong with a
Wedgette
Laura
is
pick?
kinda her partner in
Maybe when
crime.
enemy have say,
Yeah,
man.
definitely has been. And
You don't
we'll
do
see
that.
What speed lead, if any, Thompson wants to pick up here? He's going to go
Double
for Oliver. I was gonna
win.
say Oliver,
Okay, that's
naturally,
kinda
the skill is
sus.
kind of correct, but Zayzas has already shown the Wind Duke, and we've just seen just how effective that Wind Duke has been today.
Yeah, confirming Oliver here is kind of confirming that you have to ban that. A Dark Desert.
Oh my God, I can pick that unit.
Sick.
Yeah, so Thompson not going for the Oliver, doesn't want to fall into that Wind Duke trap. And now he has a
Ooh,
pretty
that
clean
is
pick
such a
Oliver. It's not
nice
that
last
much
pick,
AoE
bro.
from Zayzas, so you could try,
Dark
find the
Demon
worst
last pick
monster,
is so
and
cool.
Nezuko is going to be a nice source of immunity, as Zayzas did not have
And
any
it doesn't
possible
cost
in his
you
first 2 picks, but obviously
a
does pick
main
up
rune
couple of
set.
those in the later rounds here.
Such a cool unit.
Yeah, Dark
So
Demon,
threatening
always
and
spicy,
so-
especially into a
so
team
much
that doesn't have any
easier to
increasing
rune compared to,
cooldown
like,
times.
Any other thing.
Yeah, Dark Demon looking pretty strong here, and
Whoa,
also getting picked up.
okay.
So Zayzas can definitely pick
I
up
don't know
some
about that, no.
revive monster or anti-passive monster, you know, something like a Zenny.
I don't know about
Or
that.
something like a Rocky.
That Julian
would be
thing.
kind of strong here. I don't know if it would get the respect from Thompson. Layla is also a very strong counter. against
Counter by
those
violent
that
proc?
apply
That's
that
true.
cleanse block.
But Dark Demon
Yeah,
has
what a
such
funny recommendation.
aura.
I don't think I've heard a
Yeah?
Rocky call out in a long time. The
Dark Demon is an
Fire Lady,
aura
that's
pick.
Really funny. She would be
Usually
great
it
into
get
this
banned
situation,
because
actually.
the aura
Dark
is
Demon
too
gets banned
strong.
out. Kind of expecting that, and of course the
But it's like
Layla
King from One
is,
Punch
like
Man
Topa pointed
sometime.
out, just a hard counter.
Only
to-
aura,
to the
no
auto
performance
cleanse on
whatsoever.
Julian.
Yeah, ultimately it doesn't really matter a whole lot with
A
Zayzas
pure
last pick.
aura farming unit.
Thompson was like pretty committed to spanning that last pick either way. So Layla is, you know, obviously fine last pick, and it does get the respect from Thompson and Zayzas.
I guess the
actually
Julian can just
outspeeding Thompson
focus
here,
on the
as he
Sierra
does
and
have
kill,
some
right?
advantage, getting
Ooh,
nice
that violent proc,
Ashura,
though.
and Anna, or Laura is hurting.
Dude, Zayzas
Oh,
Ashura
that was just
outspeed
shy
Thompson.
of the perfect situation for Asher
See,
owners everywhere.
Laura?
Dude, missing
Maybe the
every
Laura's not
defense
like
is something
with
I
the
can
peak
completely identify
speed
with.
set
It's happened to me
because you don't have to.
Yeah, that's quite unfortunate. Laura also
okay.
Awkwardly,
Okay, Thompson, I see you.
Can't really still utilize that skill.
Dangerous.
He wants to get the Juno buff removal out of the way so the Nezuko can then cleanse.
Oh, that's stun though.
A lot
It
of
pushed up the
damage
attack
coming
bar as
towards
well.
Thompson here. Zazos is
Will he
in a good
miss?
spot. Thompson is not out by any means here. He
All
can
right.
completely- he
Does something
can
win this?
stabilize
I don't
him
think
here.
so.
It's just hard considering
like a
he's
hard
running
game.
3 to 4 monster deficit.
Definitely can. That was actually very fortunate stun from Zazas on that
Whoa.
Stark, because the Stark with the passive was going to get the attack bar to move in front of the Sierra, and he could have provoked the Sierra, but obviously he got stunned, so couldn't get that provoked. So Zazas getting
Did this kill Annabelle?
Yes.
Yes.
RNG here, but Thompson confirming the kill on
The thing is,
Annabelle, and
LD5
we
your
are
choice
2
event
monsters
would
each,
make
and
people come back
Stark
for a
is
day and make 0 money.
Yeah, dude, you're going to see this damage.
And about 80%
ramp
people
up
who
again.
get the
It is
shitty
capped at
LD5 will
200%,
leave immediately.
Now, the additional turn.
So that's
from
why
this, look at
they
the
don't
damage.
want.
Asher's sitting at half health after that.
Oh, of your
And
choice?
even with the
Never
classic,
happening.
Ashore is
Random?
damage.
Maybe.
Now we going for a stun.
Of your choice?
Ashore controlling it down, and oh my
Never
goodness,
happening.
Thompson's with the double proc here.
That's like their last
Clapping back. I think we're gonna go for the
expensive
stun.
thing
Yeah,
they
no,
can
Right?
cling on to.
I was wondering the
in
same
this
thing.
game,
It's
right?
like you got to weigh the there's an opportunity cost here. It's like, do you stun the CR or do you confirm the kill?
Yeah, well, now we kind of have to go with Vanguard duties. Get that provoke on the CR. Does get the provoke,
Nice.
so does still deny that CR the turn.
No,
And
I didn't watch
Julian
the
is
international.
not gonna
Does
be
the
finishing
tournament
off
limit
this-
amount
Okay, never
LD5?
mind, it is
I
gonna
don't
be
think so.
finishing it off.
Oh, look at this.
Thompson. Ooh, the Stark even
Wow.
survives.
Wow. Wowzers. Yeah, and also couldn't help but notice too that Windstark was kind enough to provoke the Ciara, but did not apply.
The
it on
Windstar
Juno.
damage is
It
pretty
off
crazy,
element
though.
After all, but that
That's
was
for
extremely
sure.
Convenient, so no
Hey,
big deal
yo,
about that
Thompson.
Counter. Thompson, great threat assessment, well played. Now sitting at match point.
Solid last 2 picks coming from Thompson with that demon as well as that Julian. I mean, the Julian, especially if you proc every turn, I mean, that skill
Maybe
seems to be
here-
a 2-turn
I think if
cooldown,
he
so
wins
using
one
every
shot a
turn,
Windstar,
that's
he could have
massive
won.
damage he's dishing out, and ultimately, you know, it makes quick
I
work
think
of
every time you
Zeta.
fight a
And
Windstar, you
Thompson's
think
now
you can
sitting at
live
match point.
and handle it. You don't.
So now he's probably seeking
It's
out
always
another high pressure angle.
the
like
problem
he did
with dealing
before.
with
It's those
Windstar,
last
right?
2 picks that are just a rock and a hard place, sort of 4th and 5th pick there, Topa.
Yeah, well, Thompson has the last pick this time, so Zazas might be.
Why
a bit
would-
more
what do they
comfortable
believe
with this
giving
if he
one-
can pick up a good
Everyone won
draft
free
himself
35
and
would lose
span
them
out
money.
that
No,
last
it
pick
wouldn't
from
lose them
Thompson's
money.
side. But we'll see as
It
well
wouldn't
in this
make them
game, and
money.
The Hey Gang as well as Laura are in the pre
Like, they're-
Stark is
The
being
goal of
valued a
counters
lot
is to
by both players
maximize
right now.
profit, right?
Oh, this is kind of classic Thompson.
And
aggression
nothing in
here
this
with the
game is
Han
really
Gianna
rare
for that
anymore except
dark
for
speed
like
lead.
that. That is like the
I wonder if
only
he's- I wonder
whoa.
how
That's the
dark
only
he's
like
gonna
make
get with
you
this draft.
come
We know he
moment.
still has that
Anything
dark
else in
Nezuko
this
as
game
well
except
that
for
he
like
showed
maybe
last game.
quad
Oh,
speed.
yeah, as well as a Viva Chill. He has,
And
he has
this?
a lot, you know, available.
The rest are
And
like
I guess this is
meh.
how Thompson's
Getting a
been
5-star,
working towards the
eh.
pre-ban as well. The Josephine's the pre-ban. the
Winning
Hayden's not the
RTA,
pre-ban. So
eh.
this Gianna
Getting
is
this?
kind of
Oh my
uneven.
god, ah.
Does
And then
have
getting quad
that
speed,
second,
something like that.
However, to look to outspeed and then control it right off the bat, especially paired with that Efna too.
Most of the money
as-
you have
as
done have been,
strong
I
as
think,
this
an
looks,
LD5
as
pull.
cool as a full
Not an
dark team looks
LD5
from Thompson,
given.
Zazas is very much
You
geared
pull
and
it.
ready to
It's
attack
rare.
back with this.
It's-
He's got the speed
It's
lead
out of
from both
nowhere,
Shaka
like,
and
oh
CR, and
shit.
Topa
And
pointed
then you're
out,
like,
super high
ah.
base speed
And then
units
you
like
spend
Efna
money.
and Sekhmet
But if
that
it's
are-
an event
that
where
are just ready
everybody
to disrupt what the
get
enemy's
one,
bringing.
Yeah,
whoa,
but,
what is
Thompson's
that
still
draft
looking
though?
pretty
This
good.
draft's
He's
kind of
actually
crazy.
getting
Then it's
3
like,
AoE buff
everybody
boosters.
gets one, you know,
So
I get one, he
even
get
if
one.
Zazas bans out one,
But out of
he
nowhere
can
you
only
pull, you're
control
like, ah.
one other one.
That is a different
If
story.
Efna's getting banned out here for sure. The Sekhmet can only control one of them, and Thompson is gonna get a cut in between, because I do believe even without speed lead, he will be moving in front of Zaysa's spawning units. Thompson
Like the
will be
rune
very
event
good
that
in
give
this
you
draft.
like
And that
double
was gonna be
speed
my
roll
question.
and then
Do
you
ban
quad
the
speed
Dark
that,
Monkey
you
King
feel
out
like
here, or do you value the
cool.
speed lead more? You
Happy,
option the Dark
good.
Monkey King because it's kind of
But I
like
get a quad speed from
the
Scout
hardest
Battle,
skill to come back from,
you know?
in a manner of speaking.
That
This is
kinda
gonna be
thing.
Bombastic chat, so don't blink because this is going to be crazy.
It definitely is, but
What
there's
if
still a
Segment
lot
miss?
from
Then he
Thompson.
lose the game
has
immediately.
pushbacks, defense breaks, slows, and then
Oh, he
even
doesn't.
has the
But
stuns,
still,
and
there's
even the
so
stuns
much
from
going
Gianna
on
as
here.
well. The damage won't be there. I mean, Harm still has decent damage on skill 1s.
That's it. You get one hit,
Doesn't even go for skill 3.
Thompson
Doesn't
get
go for
3.
skill 3. So Gianna's not
he
getting
get
stunned
death
now,
break,
but can
slow,
get that bomb.
stun, defense break,
This is
bomb,
stun on the Windstark.
push back,
Probably
and the
gonna
Han need
wanna
one
work
violent
it
proc to
out.
win.
No,
Oh.
nothing on the relevant monsters, I'll say.
Ooh, but he does get every single absorb with this Elena, and those slows are huge value.
Bam.
Now Thompson's gonna be
Ah,
lapping-
GG.
Oh, look at the-
Oh my
Zazas get 1, Thompson get 3, and a Violent Proc.
Thompson's eliminated what is
GG, bro.
Zazas' biggest threat.
I like this team though. Holy shit.
He's almost eliminated his biggest competitor here in Zazas as well. Because I don't really
You
know
see?
how Zazas comes back from his
Oh,
he
and the
doesn't either.
scoop!
Like the moment this game has a pre-ban in normal RTA and this happened, you will never beat this. Like this is just like, what the fuck, right? If they have pre-ban RTA and this is out of the picture, you would never beat this. This is literally just taking a piss on you and teabag you and then spit on you at the same time. It's pretty crazy. And we don't even talk about like these. Look at that.
Competitor here in Zazas as well.
Holy LD, bro. That is crazy. Unbeatable team, man. Wow. All right. Thompson with the 3-0. I guess he gave Razor a free game for fun. But 3-0 for Thompson. And let's see between Sappy and Monagua. Who is it going to be?
There on October 10th.
I need more people to do like funny poses though. That's kind of fun. Because the gamer poses like that. But we need more of like that.
Definitely.
Like the Obama one is just like so epic, right? I need more. I need more of the Obama one. I think I have a cutout like that. Hold up. Obama. Let me add an Obama image. There, look at that. Look, every stream, if I don't feel like showing my face, this is going to be my VTube avatar, okay?
We're about to find out in the last best of 5 today.
When Monagua really liking that win start.
This is my
first picking it. And
hello guys. How are we doing today, chat? Yo, what's up, Ricky? What's up, Twilight? How you guys doing today? Feeling good?
This is also technically taking a ragdoll away from Managua as well, so I don't know if Managua.
It's my VTube avatar, okay? My VTube avatar.
That option. Instead, he goes for the Kovarchi, feeds in
so
well
epic,
to all
bro.
units present here in Sappy.
You look the same in my eyes. Minus the very beautiful hair, European aesthetics, fair skin,
I'm not sure if you have enough
chiseled jawline, and quad violent runes. Then you get SeanB.
Incentivized from picking a Leo since there's a ragdoll on the opposing side. But that is still definitely a possibility for Managua as well.
Yeah, that's a good point. The Leo would actually end up helping Sappy in a manner of speaking with all that attack bar gain here. Managua bringing his own snipe threat in Federica.
Yeah, Federica is there.
Oh, Babo at home.
They made kind of counters Kovarch. Obviously, Kovarch's main role is to be that buffer. But we see a Federica and a Laiga, so 2 unkillable monsters for this Sonya here. I don't know if Sekhmet's really the best last pick here, but I would assume that your last pick is kind of getting
Babo is a mindset.
Pretty dangerous.
Yeah, that's almost saying you have to ban Leica. Yeah, exactly. Leica's a forced ban in that situation with Sekhmet there in the 5th pick slot. So, yeah, that's interesting. What do you think of our draft?
I feel like Monagua team is not as good. Because who's gonna kill Sonya?
From Sappy, because I don't know if he can.
Sonya will just kill them one by one, starting with a Stark, right?
Definitely like put something low.
Oh, that Stark kind of slow. Maybe it's super tanky.
Kovarchi could be Sonya trap. Stark probably not gonna be. So that's definitely the safe target.
But he still died, right? I don't think he's gonna do anything here.
First, as then he doesn't get that much value from his passive. As you can see, it doesn't go down. Although I think Ragdoll is probably able to finish it off.
Likely, and he gets the threat state. Kind of gets a.
I have a walking pad, but it's in my living room.
Proc here because he doesn't really want to do too much.
And I'm too lazy to bring it here.
Super low here.
Yeah,
we can do standing stream though. Does that count?
Crit, so the Ragdoll doesn't get any bar for the team. And now Annabelle is actually going to attack pop heal.
Because I can do this.
Massive, especially cleansing the Stark as well. So Stark is still staying healthy in this match. I think you want to put the Soul Protect on your Vanessa right now because Federica is going to be coming.
Oh yeah, well called. The Annabelle feeds really into the Kovarchi.
All right, that
Kovarchi
works.
applies that attack buff, and her heal scales.
No walking pad though.
Stark incoming.
But it did not remove the Soul Protect from Vanessa. So Federica is unable to kill any monster. Well, can kill something, but there's either going to be a Vanessa passive or there's going to be that Soul Protect. It was maybe a bit questionable.
I can pretend to walk.
In front of that Federica, but it worked out for him.
Opted to go for the same A. She benefits the least from an attack buff coming back, so that was a good choice from Managua.
Yeah, definitely wants to go for that Seimei or.
Can
the-
you flex for how much?
Cool time. No way.
No way, dude. We've seen a lot of that from Vanessa today, man. She's working overtime.
I think Ragdoll finishes it here. Yep,
Yeah,
that's game over.
That's
Oh, wait,
game.
that's-
Literally
that's a
Vanessa
bit too-
just won that game for Sappy. That was huge, dude.
That makes more
Because
sense.
Federica did get a kill, so if you use Kovarchi's skill 2 on Federica, you get another skill 2 right away. Because that skill 2 gets one lower cooldown if you kill with it. But obviously, I mean, there's no Federica. There's no skill 2 lower cooldown lower. And right now, Ragdoll's going to be moving next. It's just going to be taking down this.
Yeah, I think the
Kovarchi here,
Sonya just
and
gonna kill him
loading
one
in
by
the ball.
one. Even
Oh,
with
wow,
the
but I think
Federica,
Ragdoll
doesn't matter
was
because
smart.
there's 2 reviver, right?
Getting really spicy with the way Sappy closes out this game here. He's going for the extra style points, reviving a monster to do the damage.
Yeah, and there it is. He does confirm the kill in the Kovarchi as well as takes the match there. And Sappy is going to take the first game up 1-0 against Monagua.
Because Sonya
That was
can't
really
be
well
killed too
played.
easily.
I mean,
as well.
honestly, dude, the
Kind of a
targeting
problem
Vanessa
right
was
there.
also great. Like using the skill 1 into the Federica. We kind of talked about this earlier today, actually, Topa. You attack with her as if she's going to
After getting a standing desk, I realized that standing is so much more painful than walking.
That's what Sappy did.
Right, absolutely. You know, he had
Now I
vision, and
understand
guess he
the
got paid off this
retail
time. You know, it's 20%
service
chance, and obviously kill
worker
resist, so slightly
feeling.
lower than that. Pretty low chance of happening.
Because I can walk for like, I don't know, a couple hours and be like, okay.
To get that increased
But
cooldown,
standing
and
for
obviously
20
got
minutes
rewarded
is a
hugely for
fucking
it.
pain in the ass.
He dodged what would have
It's
been
so
a
weird,
lot
bro.
of interplay in the mid game. You know, he won. He expedited what was likely going to be the win here. Awusa.
I think they nerfed Sonya a couple times already.
Watching Monagua play today.
Yeah, it definitely has
Like
been. Wusa
twice,
has been
maybe.
one of his stable monsters, and also Sappy's Gianna's getting banned, so that kind of does favor Sappy here, as Monagua was likely wanting to pick up that Wusa now that Gianna is not available.
Ciara, first pick. Nice little speed lead, high damage option for Sappy.
But usually I
Monagua
do my
answers
walking
back.
like
Okeanos,
outside.
He's really thinking about what his second pick's going to be.
or in the gym when I'm already like doing stuff, right?
Sierra first pick. I don't know.
I think
why
walking
we're
in-house
going to
is a
Sierra,
little bit
especially
much.
since the Gianna is
I
already
bought a
payback.
walking pad
Sappy has
for
been
like the
leveraging the
rainy
Vanessa
season
playstyle a
where it
lot
rains
today,
every
and
day,
now he's just
so
opting to go for a Sierra, especially
you
when
kind of
there's
have to
no
walk
Gianna
inside
combination with it,
a
but
little
I guess
bit.
he has a Joe gun that he was planning to utilize alongside that Sierra as well as a Shiho.
That's a cool angle to benefit the CR and the Shiho, actually, the attack buff. Unless he wants to walk this back, kind of like what Monagua
I think we don't have a single Brazilian for even like
Yeah,
Legend
he does
tournament,
ultimately
right?
lock it in. Yeah, Monagua
It's
did
hard.
switch up from that. You know, he was going to go for the Oliver Okeans, then he remembered, wait a second, wind pole exists. Let me not do that again. And he's up instead of going for maybe, you know, quote unquote safer route here. That's gonna be some
Wusa
more
pre-ban.
and
Interesting.
going for a Lamila right now.
Okay.
And you also see a Kai as looking then to counter the Joe gun here.
Is this our first? This is definitely our first Fire Kai of the day, but I can't remember if he's been taken in the tournament before. I actually really like what Monagua's assembled with Nyx here. And Nyx plus Lamila, and technically Stark as well, because you get more value out of skill 2. This is an infinite provoke situation that we're looking at.
Yeah, but the thing is that there's a little Seimei that just completely negates all of that. But Monago going for a double.
Yeah, but I think
Princess.
Brazil has a
And that's
better
how he
chance
doesn't ban the
at
same man.
winning
getting
more
stacked
pure
ban
skill
out right
game,
there.
like
yeah, no ban on
I
the
don't know,
Seimei.
chess,
I would have banned Seimei for
Yeah,
sure.
Football.
That's a questionable ban from Monago right now. for sure.
maybe.
Yikes. Okay.
Those
maybe
are a little bit
something
less
is,
pay to
off.
win, I think.
Well, no, he would have resisted. Dude, yeah, this is interesting. We'll see how this plays out. I definitely think that the Seimei should have been the ban because
I think he's just dying to the Sonya again.
Already off the board.
Because I don't think the water unit
Well, that's
like
a pretty
Lamila can
smart
kill
resist, but
Sonya.
obviously, already Monago is sitting at a 3v4 deficit. The Sonya is like going to be pretty squishy. So it'll be
I think with the
relatively easy to
Seimei,
take out.
the
This
Sonya
Seimei
is
gonna
kind of
provide so much
immortal.
value with the heals and also just
And the
making all
damage
debuffs
from
be one
the
turret
Lamila
back.
skill
Both,
3 will be
Monago
kind of
can do
useless.
Yeah, you can dump skill 2 here to clean up that Sonya. That's pretty much free at this point here. But unfortunately, we'll have to see that Seimei is going to cap all those debuffs to a measly 1 turn.
I almost said you don't even want to be using this skill here because all of Sappy's team is moving next year.
Big stun.
He's going to be getting some free healing.
Oh,
thanks to that Seimei
triple
from that.
resist
Oh my goodness.
into a
No stuns
double
landing with
stun
that Shiho.
counter attack.
Right, just
What
get some
the
debuffs,
fuck?
So that's going to be more healing from the Seimei.
All right, maybe the Sonya is not
And he
immortal
doesn't
after all. If
opt to
this
try to
Seimei
push
doesn't do
back
shit.
here. Yeah, Seimei, like you said, is going to get a little bit.
He's
of healing on
busy
Shiho's
saving the
turn,
Shiho
unless
now.
he and it's going to revive. Because of the Soul Protect here.
Yeah, very nice proc from the Seimei, getting that Soul Protect from the Shiho, still keeping that up, and also lowering the cooldown of that skill 3. So Shiho now does have that available and stuns that Kai. Sierra does have bomb available next turn as well.
Yeah, Sappy's playing and drafting really well here. I can't help but just re-emphasize, I really like what Managua was bringing if the Seimei was not here.
Yeah, the Seimei kind of hard counters a lot of what Managua is trying to do here.
Seimei counter Nyx passive? Wait, how?
Artifacts. We're seeing over 2Ks a hit from that Nyx.
Oh yeah, Nyx can extend debuff, right? But Seimei limit debuff to 1 turn.
Was that even Nyx's passive? I don't think it was.
So,
I didn't see an activation there. I
that
think
makes
it's just
sense.
innate resistance from Fire Kai.
Yeah, no, that was innate resistance. There was no discernment happening there.
An expensive problem requires an expensive solution.
Rid of that Kai here. Nyx does get a full team reset as well as stun on the monkey. So trying to keep the team alive a bit longer here.
If Lamila stays up, is skill 2 enough to take down Shiho and Sierra?
We're gonna find out right now.
15K! Just close.
Sierra. But can Sierra finally land a bomb? I think she might need to land this bomb, or it might be over.
Discerns the dot.
But would a bomb detonate soon enough? Can he revive Shio again? Get a stun in there?
Interesting choice here. I think you soul protect the Sierra because that gives Sierra the bomb available as well. So Sierra could just, if Sierra does get that bomb off,
that's true.
That's definitely going to be a double killing team here.
What an intense match! Look at that.
Too much here. I think you kind of want to hit the Sierra and hope that you stun it here. But no, you can go for the provoke here. It's not enough damage.
Oh, the provoke! Oh!
This is insane!
Damn! The provoke became 2 turns. He could have won that.
Unlikely. That was actually a crazy sequence of events, Topa.
Yeah, so what
Wow.
happened there is Seimei normally makes provokes 1 turn, but the Seimei died to that Lamila skill 3, so Sierra actually got 2.
Funny how he
provoke
picked
there,
Seimei to counter
Sierra
Nyx,
then violent proc
and
out
at
of
the
her
most
soul
important
protect,
moment,
so the Nyx was able to finish
Seimei
off.
got
If that
killed,
Seimei had
so
lived,
Nyx got
Sierra
activated
would've gotten
to
massive
win the
heal
game
first
because of
off,
Nyx
and the
passive.
provoke would have been 1 turn, so with that violent proc, she could have gotten the bomb off and potentially won the game, but instead the Sierra kind of throws the game.
In
by
the
missing
end, the
first 2
Nyx still
bombs there.
win.
Monagua broke it. He stole that win out from Sappy right there. Just robbery. That was so.
Yeah,
well
triple
done
hit
at
with
the end.
Lamila
It's
is way
crazy
too good.
happenstance to happen there, Topa.
Yeah, the true damage from that Lamila skill 2 does not care about the Seimei, and ultimately, you know, that was
No,
what
he
pushed
violent,
Monagua to get
but
through
the
to get
provoke
that
became
win
2
right
turn
there.
because of
And he,
Nyx,
was able to
so
play around that Seimei.
you couldn't.
And we see Sappy now go back in that Vanessa place.
You will still provoke.
Prefer for him right now.
Yeah, it was a very cool second game. Looking ahead to game 3 now, we got the Nyx in the pre-ban zone. We got Sonya down there too. Nyx didn't do a whole lot in terms of discernment, but he definitely contributed in terms of increased cooldown down effects and also extending some of those.
the
debuffs
wording
at
is
the
so
very,
complex
very
for me.
last turn.
Yeah,
I had no idea what he just said. In terms of discernment, what does discernment even mean?
So Josephine counters that, but Sappy's going for just double
Discernment.
healers right now. And obviously, without
I never
any
used that word
immunity
before in my
was
life.
Sitting in the pre-ban, the Annabelle is looking very deadly.
Monagua's got to think hard here. He wants to get that point.
Wow, I've never
Oxford
used this
Chakra
word
and
in my
Swacer.
entire
Swacer
life.
we've seen picked once before by Monagua,
Huh.
but it was actually banned out.
Interesting.
And here comes that Seimei again.
Cool
who was
word.
Super effective before, but actually he opts for Juno
Discernment.
instead. I
Hmm.
do kind of think I prefer the Juno here.
Is the name of
I
Nyx
think
passive?
I
Really?
also kind of prefer the Juno here. It's better in this Smycer.
I can't even
and,
remember
I mean,
the
Seimei,
name of
I
the
guess,
unit,
didn't
let alone
really-
what their
didn't
skill
really
is
get it
called.
done in that last game either.
When Cray
So,
cast with me and he
you
called
don't get
Shio
debuffs,
skill
you don't get
3
those
name
heals,
all the time, like
and
Alter
Smycer
Ego,
still
I'm like,
banned, and
the
Juno
fuck
is
is
being
talking about?
respected.
Alter Ego? Like,
Yeah.
oh, it's a
Taking the
skill
blame
3
there. There's
name.
really
I just
only
called skill
one
3.
source of damage here.
Every
on the
skill
side
in
of
this game
Sappy
is
and
1, 2,
Shiho,
3.
But it's not super easy to get rid of him with all this sustain.
Name?
Shiho taking turn 1 for the side of
I
Sappy.
don't know that.
He does take turn 1. He definitely wants to get rid of this Ashore first here. That is the only source of sustain on Monagua's side, but does not connect with the stun. So if he puts any debuffs out there now, they can't be just cleansed up by this Ashore.
Sometimes that happens. No activation for Shiho. Occasionally,
I like
this is
Kinky
an actor
name,
that will not
skill
be
name,
caught
though.
lacking, dude. He will
I think
not
that's the
go down.
only name that I truly remember
Cooldown,
forever.
and no
Banging
cooldown
head against
increase this time
brick
from the
wall or
Vanessa, so he
something.
can get a little bit of healing going through
The
there with
Kinky's
that Ashore.
passive.
And now Chakra is coming here. Can he land a branding?
Let me
maybe with
see.
Vanessa so that he can get a quick
Oh my
kill
god,
there,
look at
and
the
branding
damage.
does land true.
Banging head against a brick wall.
Here comes Josephine. Opting
Such an epic
to
skill name, right?
provoke the Annabelle to restrict her turn. Well played. If he lands an early defense break or none at all. All right.
No defense break. Can this start get a crit? Ooh, I see a crit animation.
on the Vanessa?
That's a crit.
Dude,
on the
that
Vanessa.
wind
It's
start
not
kinda
enough,
crazy.
but the stun of
Oh.
Shiho gets chosen with the turn, and
Is
that's
Sappy
all
getting
in all.
absolutely
That's it
cooked
for
by a
Vanessa.
wind start here?
And I guess it didn't end up mattering.
After
anyways,
0, I
because
think
the
it's
Chakra
like
was moving
Virat
next
skill 3,
anyways.
right?
So yeah, he actually doesn't even need to go for the kill.
Or
on the Menace
some
Singer.
skill
Well,
name
Chakra
is
take that kill, 'cause now he can
kind of
do damage
ironic,
with
like
Anvil
all or
as well.
nothing.
Yeah,
Shield
you
skill
definitely
2.
want to use the chakra
'Cause
on
it's
the
kinda
water
true.
units if you can, specifically because they'll link together. So that's well assessed from him here.
I think
He can
Sierra
do
and
it
Gianna
again
skill
here.
2
Take
should
down
also
the
be
Evo.
all or
Game
nothing.
over. Annabelle dies here. It's a bit unfortunate speed tuning from
Am I
Sap.
walking?
Annabelle moving
No,
from the
I'm just
Angela, so
standing.
it actually even got a violent proc.
Walking
So
would be
it's
like-
just 2-turn provoked by that Josephine, so was unable to do anything. Angela had moved first with a cleanse to Annabelle, and then Annabelle could have gotten a cleanse off herself. But now
I
Sap
can
is
walk
sitting at a
backwards.
2v4 deficit, and I don't think he has a way back here anymore.
Monagua's at a commanding lead here. Shows you
Be
the
like-
power of chakra.
like
actually,
a cartoon,
into a
you know?
Shiho.
Yeah, Chakra, very nice performance from that monster here. And Sappy, you know,
Like a
his,
cartoon.
passive cleanse from the Angela was kind of wasted in this match. Just wasn't tuned to that Annabelle, and ultimately that's kind of what you know, limited the value. And Monagua will go into match point.
There we go. Sappy's got to turn it around here. Otherwise,
Oh,
Monagua
shit.
is going to be our next.
Bomb here, no, does stun, so that
Wait, let me see. Damage, anti-stun, Gapsu over the Smicer looking kind of scary though.
does give more power to Josephine, as well as there is a Gapsu that does have some cleansing now.
Am I playing
There's also
RTA
some very
after
cool
this?
combo potential between those two.
All right, I'm gonna
puppeteers as
play,
well,
like,
because Smicer can
2
get his ball
game.
back faster.
If I lose
Kovarki
both,
chooses
I'll take
to
a break.
give him the turn back.
And
Here we go,
I do
guys.
something
This
else.
Could very well be the last game of the day. Monagua sitting.
If
at
I
match
win
point,
2, then we keep
day
playing.
2 of the Americas prelims. Who will be qualified?
Yeah, often do not use any skills in the Shiho. Just skill wanting the Vanessa there does not want to trip up the Josephine, because then Josephine could, you know, cut in and
The
provoke.
shield is kind of
Kovarki,
painful for the
denying the attack buff
for the Megumi.
Monagua, but now Josephine does cut in, does provoke that water monkey, but no violent proc.
I guess
so
if he
Josephine
killed
passive
his
is
Smicer
down.
quick, he wins the game.
And Tetsuya went and stole the wrong buff.
Oh,
Couldn't actually stun. the
oh,
Vanessa.
Sappy
Took the
might get it
shield
done
instead of
here with a
the
violent
immunity
proc.
here. Here's a big Vanguard duty coming out. Almost, oh my god, taking away half of Smicer's life.
Wow, I mean, Vanessa, however, does get the right buff there. Does get her the immunity on that Smicer, so therefore the defense break lands trend. Obviously, we see the damage coming from this Stark. Already when his team is near full health, that Stark is hitting that hard. That's a lot of damage.
Oh,
Oh, Josephine with the additional turn, dude. Josephine, again, working overtime. You don't have to try this hard. Josephine is sweating for this team.
Annabelle
Oh,
Chow.
yeah, for sure. And now with
You
that
should build
additional turn,
both,
does
though.
have
They
passive
require
available
different
enough to
runes.
stun, or the bomb will stun
So-
the gap, so Josephine does get that
and they
turn.
do different
That
things
may
as
have been
well.
a slight misplay hitting there, because now the Stark won't be
Way
getting
different.
a turn, and Stark could
Hello,
have finished
Fuyu.
off this Meister, but I guess Vanessa can do violent proc too.
Oh,
It's not enough.
Smicer
I
just
think
looking so dead
Smicer
here,
die
but,
is
like,
over.
Hasn't contributed anything except help to Josephine this whole game.
I think Gapsu does outspeed Meister, but the Water Monkey Shiho does have skills available. He has to stun that this Gapsu or this Meister is going to go down, and does not stun the Gapsu, so
Ooh.
Gapsu is going to finish off this Meister.
Yeah, that's kind of GG.
Oh dear, yeah, this is looking pretty good for Sappy. This is a very strong position. Took out a key unit early before it could do any damage.
Yeah, no, once again, I don't think this Meister was the correct last pick here. Like, you see, typically, if your last pick is not banned, your last pick sucked, right? Because your opponent is kind of gearing to fight your first 4, and they're just very confident banning that last pick. But in this case, you know, Sappy doesn't even ban the last pick, so this Meister really is not providing enough value here, and Sappy is definitely going to be winning this match here.
That's well said. That's a good lesson that everybody needs to hear. It's tough love for the RTA ladder. It's not, if it's not banned, probably sucked.
It is kind of
True, true.
right? Like, you know, but either way, Monagua is still, you know, he can't afford this loss here. We're just going to be going.
Yeah,
to
it's kinda
game 5,
GG
and
here.
Monagua went the distance last time too and came out on top.
All right, I'm gonna go pee. I'll be right back. I hope I make it before the match starts.
Was one of them, if I'm
Yeah,
not
I think
mistaken.
Molly Lulu was what the famous draw in SWC.
Oh
Remember
my
that
God.
one.
Yeah. Okay. Same A's down there. Finally, wins Stark catches a pre-ban.
Yeah, this is the last game. Again, most likely. So Monarca would have that first pick, so therefore he would likely lock in that win start. Sappy says, you know what, nah, you ain't getting a win start first last game. And he's going for Okeano. Sappy did show the win Duke earlier, but he's actually just going to take the Oliver away.
Yeah. So Monago's going to take that Ramael and Judaya, the Water Twin Angels, as the second pick. Got that 24 speed lead, taking the win Duke, or rather the win Paul, before Sappy can even think about it.
Oh, that is an early windfall, but I mean, there's already an Oliver, so it's not really too early by any means. But I think Sappy can pivot to a slower bruiser style, which is exactly what he's doing with this Misty as well as that Raccoon. I think this would do very well into the Duke. And
I will say, yeah, the Raccoon is a great choice, a great option up against Duke. You're right, because he can actually cleanse whatever Duke is putting out. And Monagua opting for the Leo to try to put some pressure on the Misty.
Yeah, Monagua, we saw him do this earlier against Panda-like as well, and it did work out well for him in the end. You know, the Annabelle Leo to counter this speed scaling stuff. And Sappy, well, I think he still kind of wants to ban this Annabelle. It's just, ooh, okay, he's going for a Horang. I don't know if Horang's really the right pick here. I feel like you go for some Leo counter monster and ban out the Annabelle, and I think you would be looking pretty decent.
He hasn't locked it in yet. He might be thinking the same thing you are right now, because, yeah, that might actually be better.
Yeah, I think Sappy's Juno is on Vampire. Okay, he's actually opting to ban out the Leo anyways. That's one to get that speed scaling value from his Misty,
what happened here?
That it provides. And I mean, Juno also does have speed buff.
Have I met Lexico
I mean,
personally? I haven't.
I think you would have
That'd be
wanted
cool
some
though.
sort of AoE cleanser.
I'm the fan. It'd be a fan meeting for me.
Let's see how this go. Shiho has turn 1. He can deny a turn from Okeanos if he successfully stripped, and he does.
He does get that buff removal as well as the stun on this Okeanos, so good start there. But the Annabelle is so scary for Sappy. The 3-turn defense break. He's a 2-turn slow.
Wouldn't
it's not going to be on violent.
The Misty go crazy here?
Those are going to be very, very devastating if they land.
Important miss on the Annabelle there, so she's got all of her skills ready to go.
Like the Annabelle would kind of suffer against the Juno a little bit.
That's just boosting up Paul.
It's boosting out the pole, but I mean the team is already a full attack bar, so it doesn't really matter. You're giving them more attack bar here. But Annabelle with a very clutch violent proc turn one goes for the cleanse first, but still getting those skill 3 slows and defense breaks.
So there is a slow sitting on the Misty now. Okeanos tries to put it on the Oliver, but unfortunately misses that for him. And now here comes the Windfall, ready to try to stun up something, likely the Shiho.
Oh,
that's a lot of damage. 15,000 damage with that skill too. Misty could be looking for a defense break.
Whoa!
That defense break.
It's been a while since I see a Misty land all 3.
Is available here.
He has cooldown time reduction. He has AoE stun. He can just try to push something back if he so chooses here. Goes for AoE stun to pump a little more damage into the Shiho where he can.
Ooh, I think I would just like to see a pushback on this Juno here. And now Sappy does not want to go for any resets. Doesn't want to give the Paul any more attack power. But Annabelle already has heals, so maybe he has.
Oh, this is going to hurt.
Anyways. This is going to be big damage coming from this skill 3.
Ooh.
Is it enough to take anything out? It actually kind of whiffs on the Shiho.
Yeah, 0 stuns. Obviously, very nice that it doesn't
move
stun
my head.
Here, but
wait, why? I'm like right under the Shiho's cheeks.
Oliver here, although Oliver value is just so abysmal.
Isn't that adorable?
Yeah, and that's why there's not a whole lot of attention going towards it. The only thing we've seen is Oki try to apply a slow so far, and now going for damage on Misty to try to take it out. The 2 biggest threats on Sappy's side are sitting at like 1 health.
Oh no, it's gonna hurt.
Paul gets that cooldown reduction on the Water Twin, so I believe Water Twin does have skills available now. Does have those
Monagua with the draft, pretty good draft. I like that.
Could go for a reset, but just also go for a skill 1 pushback, and that's actually going to give the Water Monkey a turn here.
Yeah.
Wait a second.
Oh, how many stuns can he manage? He's kill on the Okeanos.
Wait, does that win the game? Does that win the game?
Double stun actually
Hold up.
The Water Monkey as well as the
if he's stunned again, though.
Now the Vampire Misty is looking to use some life back and get himself back in the game.
Yeah, all of a sudden this has become extremely precarious for Monagua here because look at that. The life gain for Misty is going to
wait a minute.
He might not even want to use this, to be honest.
You definitely don't want to use this because you're going to give him more attack bar and the Paul will boost that cooldown. Anyways, the Judo gets the stun.
Gets a stun on the off element too is crazy. Paul can confirm the kill here on the Shiho, but I don't know if it's
can he? Okay. Oh, he's 3 turn away? Oh, he's too far away.
The whole heart of Sappy's
oh, wow. That Shiho surviving with 1 HP won the game with that triple stun.
Not going for the Annabelle.
Yeah, it's over now. Misty win.
All the skill ones.
Wow.
But now Annabelle. Ooh, Juno laps.
The Shiho won the game. Okay.
Right, but I don't think he should leave. It's not the now you can leave. Now that you're increased cooldown time, now you can.
Misty does so much damage. We saw it do like 4K.
GG.
Yeah, like, it's so much damage.
He could have won if he killed a Shiho, I think. Wow. Wait, what did he do here?
Oki try to apply a
Did he reset
slow
Oliver?
so far.
Oh my god. If he just sent to the skill 1 this guy, he would have killed
Now,
it.
double going
Right?
for damage on Misty to try to take it out. The two biggest threats
he
on
get
Sappy's
pushback here?
side are sitting at like 1 health.
Yeah.
Wait, he could have killed it here
They're
too.
Super low on health. Paul gets that cooldown reaction on the Water Twin side. I believe Water Twin does have skills
What did he-
available now.
what did he
Does have those
do?
Skill 3s available.
Oh no, he sent 2 turns into this Misty and could not kill it. When this thing could have died to a sneeze. God damn it.
So can heal up this okay.
Oh my god, this is pain. He could have won. He could have won if this unit died. Damn it. Hindsight 2020. Feels bad, man. Yeah, he could have killed. Oh my god.
A bit.
Relic diff, yeah?
Twin
Relic
side, I believe
diff.
Water Twin does have skills available now. Does have those skill 3s
And the thing is, every unit in this game has like a range, a damage range. So
available. So
you could have hit like the low end of the damage range and not kill it. Oh, damn it.
can heal up this okay.
I guess he tried. So Monagua is going to go to the lower bracket. And Sappy is going to qualify for the America Cup. All right. Lower bracket day 3 is going to happen this weekend. Looking forward to that. All right, chat. Wake up, lookers. Big news. We're playing some RTA. Oh, my God. He actually played this game? Yeah, I know. Crazy. Let's play some RTA. Are you guys excited for that? Am I excited for that? Oh, hold up. Hold up. Look at that. Look at that. Maybe we give it a shot. Maybe we give it a shot. Okay, not exactly very exciting. It's getting really near dinner time though. So, wait. So, some game sound. Bit of music. So if I lose like 3 games in a row, I'm going for dinner, okay? I don't want to spoil my dinner mood with bad RTA. So, what did I do here? We are cosplaying the world champion Pooh a little bit, even though he didn't qualify for the APAC Cup. We try, and he told me to make my stock faster than my Anavel. I don't know why, but I did. So we have stock faster than Anavel, we have Okeanos, we have Waryoung rune up as well. And let's see if we can get a win or 2, okay? If I lose like 3 in a row, I'm going for dinner. I would not sit here and be tortured for 3 hours. No, I just sent him some photos. I'm like, yo, this is my stock. He's like, make stock faster than Anavel. I'm like, really? He said, yeah. So I did that. Because if I build him on crit damage, he'd be like at 177 bonus speed. And that would make my Anavel really slow. I'm not sure if that will work out. So we got the Pooh special here. But if I have speed lead, then the stock is slower. It's kind of funny. It's kind of awkward. But I feel like I can outslow this guy. Okay. He doesn't have Hey Gang. I will outslow him. And for last pick, we can go Lamelia, the best unit. I don't have Viva Shell, so it might not be as good. So here we go. So I rebuilt my Lamelia again. Not too shabby, not too shabby. Got some HP in there. And looking like I have 2 strip for my Anavel. So in theory, my team is insane. All right, who do I ban though? He will pick Hey Gang, right? He does not pick Hey Gang. That is interesting. I think I ban one of these 2. Probably this one. But can I strip the other unit? If I ban this, the strip is easier, but I have to deal with this, which is kind of like a pain in the ass. So I think I'm going to ban this. You used to be G3. I was G3 for 2 seasons and I had enough. There's no fun in there. My rune sucks. Every game is like like I'm trying to fight a fucking Titan. It's too stressful. No fun. You also can't pick fun unit in G3. You gotta win. Unless you have God tier rune in every unit in the game. Then you can be fun in G3. Alright. Big strip. Bam. Got one provoke. That's not too bad. Not too bad. But I think this guy is gonna get... Oh. Oh. Hold up. Hold up. I like that. Slow. Should I use it? No, I think the Megami is gonna move. No, I'm gonna use it. Because I want to slow the water guy down so my Lamelia can move. Alright, if Lamelia get a violent proc, I win the game, right? Or something. Violent proc! Do it! No violent proc. God damn it. Oh, she violent proc. That sucks. But I think my Stark is gonna go ham on this guy. Oh, she's dead though. Oh, wait, she's not dead yet. Because I'm gonna have the threat state. Oh, the provoke override the threat state. That's kind of lame. But I have Annabelle for the fat heal. And then... Yeet. Yo, Lamelia kind of crazy. I didn't know this unit is that good. It did a lot of damage, guys. Who would have thought? Lamelia is kind of insane. Alright, now I sleep this guy. No sleep. But I think Star is going to do some solid damage here. Oh. Oh, that's bad. Fuck it, we send it here. Fuck it, we send it here. And then... Bam! Oh my god. I'm on speed crit rate HP. Oh no, I'm winning. Shit. I don't want to play. I want to go for dinner. We will play like a couple more, I guess. Here we go. Here we go. Eat dinner on stream? No, I gotta spend dinner time with my wife. That's our time. Because I already spend a lot of time in my room doing stuff. So meal time is for families, okay? Huh, what do I do here? I don't know. Do I pick the Wind Fern? I guess we pick Wind Fern. Wind Fern. Wind Fern Leo, yeah? But if he ban Leo... Yeah, I'm fine, right? He banned Leo. And then he can't kill me immediately. Alright, boys. Here we go. Can't kill me yet, buddy. Out. What do I do, though? I don't think it matters what I do, right? Because he's gonna do the thing. But then we don't die after this. And if Windfern die, then Stark get more damage, which is totally fine. Alright, so that's gonna die. And then he's gonna hit somebody. Oh, that damage kind of crazy. But he need another turn for the Sonya to get the skill back, though. He trying to increase cooldown time, I think. Oh, we didn't get shit. Wait, he's very squishy. Bam. And then... Oh, we're moving. I think he can... Like, the Sonya can move. I don't really care, actually. Is it over? It's over! I think that's kind of GG. That is kind of GG, buddy. And then we heal. Wait, pool team kind of fun. Hey, yo. Why is pool team kind of fun here? We're doing some work. Cosplaying ex-world champion. Nevis went live? Oh, I will. I will send it over there when I'm done. Alright, the fuck is that? He's cleaving me, right? Can I open the same way against cleave? I have no idea. Feels kind of nervous that you don't open with like a high base speed unit. Ooh, I don't like that. That's kind of good into me, though. What do I do? I don't know what to do. Do I pick Juno? Is it a Juno thing? Can I Joseph? Can I do that? Because he's gonna buff and debuff a lot. Yes, on Vio. He's on crit rate HP because I need him to go in front of Annabelle, according to World Champion when I consult him. Still can do very decent damage though. If you have defense break. Wait, now I want to ban Craig. And I pick Fern, maybe? I can pick this and scare him though. Alright. Alright. So if he doesn't ban that, I move and he's in trouble. Yeah, I think I can ban this. Alright. Here we go. Oh wait, I picked the wrong HP lead. The Layla can be a problem. I think the Layla probably outspeed my team. Okay. Oh shit. Yeah, Oki's dead. But Oki is not truly dead, right? Oki is kind of still here because Oki is a skill-based unit, so he does a lot of work when he's revived. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. Oh shit. He landed everything. Okay, that's not too bad. All right, I'm gonna do this, and then I'm going to do this. And she can't kill me because I have the buff from the gotcha, bitch. Gotcha. He doesn't know what to do. He can't kill me. All right, we win, I think. Bam. Look at the damage. Holy. Little bit of slow. We revive Okeanos. Say hello to the Rain of Stone, baby. Holy. You know what? Wait, hold up. That's 3 in a row. We're on a streak now. That's 3 in a row, baby. All right, we're feeling it. Kind of feeling it. Is that the same guy? I think that's the same guy. All right, speaking the same thing. Man, his entire team is really fast, though. He can outspeed me. Wait, we're not losing. We need to lose so I can go for dinner. I think I still ban Craig, though. Right? Does Pooh use Viva? I think yes. I think he has a Viva, right? I'm not too sure, to be honest. But maybe. Okay. If I ban Craig and he picked Layla, how do I deal with that? Wait, I can pick Layla, actually. I can pick Layla. And maybe a Chow here? No, Chow get one shot, right? I can scare him a little bit with Woyoung. Because Pooh picked Woyoung. His Woyoung is probably insane, though. My Woyoung is like kind of garbage. So that's a small problem. Oh, what if he banned my Okeanos here? He doesn't. Everybody bans Woyoung. It's so shit. But everybody bans Woyoung. So it's fine. Oh, but Oki will die to this. Because he killed me last game, he'll kill me this game. Oh, shit. Oh, no. He will kill me. Ah, damn it. 40k is very big. Yeah, that's kind of a problem. Oh. We get a lot of value, though. Did I strip the free run? I did not strip the free run. Can I stun the Veramos? Can I strip the free run? I strip. I did not stun. I did not stun. Oh, this guy's gonna go like 20 turns. Oh no, he moved a lot, and that's a lot of healing. If I stun him, I win the game, I think. But I didn't stun him, sadly. Okay, Layla's probably dead here. Oh, Layla's alive. Hold up. If Annabelle proc, we have a chance. Oh, not really. Not really. It's gonna hurt. How does he land that? Where's my Stark Violent proc? No, I need Annabelle heal. No, the damage. Oh, GG. The water free run kind of worked really well. I think I needed like Nana. Maybe not. Oh yeah, I needed Nana. He didn't have AoE. He was more single target. Nana would be great. I think I needed like a Nana Woyoung. Wait, that's the same guy again. Can I fight somebody else? I don't want to fight him anymore. It's kind of lame now. All right, buddy. Best of 3. SeanB and Random Chinaman. Let me ni hao you a little bit. Oh, what do I do? What do I do? Do I? Then, can I go Layla? Shit, my Layla's a bit too slow. I treat Layla as a follow-up unit, not a strip unit. I need to make her a bit faster. This is a temporary rune. What the hell? I don't like that. This unit countered my entire team. Do I go with this? Do you think Celeste Tara is worth using an RTA? I will give it a try. She's a last big unit though, kind of like a Tail kind of vibe. So she could use sometime, I guess. Ooh. All right, I want to debuff that. So like, wow, I didn't get a single thing. Okay, what do I do now? I think this is the scariest. He first picked my unit. And he violent proc. I don't know what to do. I'm kind of cooked. I'm kind of cooked. Stun. This is not good. The provoke is coming, bro. The provoke is coming. I need my Oki. I need my Oki stun. Oh my god, she landed everything, even on Annabelle. I feel so bad when I try to make Annabelle max rest because does that even matter? Like max rest is a decorative stat. It's not a real stat. Oh, he landed provoke. I didn't get a single violent. It's GG, bro. Like, why do I bother trying to get that 8% res when I get debuff every day? I need to make I think if my Layla was faster, I win the game. Hold up. We lost the best of 3, boys. Alright, fuck Juno. Juno can use whatever. I think that's faster than Oki. Yeah. That's all I need. One more loss. I'm going for dinner. Am I standing? Yes. I can also stand all the way back, baby. But my microphone is like there, so I gotta come closer. I gotta come. What? To pull your first 285, you got Dark Demon and Dark Free Run. Oh. Dark Demon is to be used when you don't see Oliver and Okeanos and they do a lot of damage, especially AoE. You pick that, they ban it, then you laugh and nothing ever. You don't get to use it. If you pick it, you force it in, it will show up. Then you can use it. But then you might have to deal with the increased cooldown time unit somehow. Dark Fury is your last pick when you have already settled your CC team. And they pick like an idiot so you can CC them. Doesn't happen very often though, sadly. But you can also force it. And you might get made fun of by anti-CC unit, but at least you have fun. What is this guy last pick that will strip me naked? I don't know, but we shall find out, right? Is my desk the adjustable one? Yes. I just bought it. The last time I bought a desk was about 6 years ago, so I think it's time to finally feel what it's like to have a standing desk. And I stand for 15 minutes. It's kind of painful, not gonna lie. It's kind of painful. If he ban... I feel I have to ban one of these. I think it's the monkey. No, it's this one. Okay. Then I get to keep paw, so maybe I get to move. Dark Helity? I don't know, man. It's some gimmicky Velasca team most of the time, and I'm not exactly a fan of that. Bam. Alright, see what happened. Bam. Okay. Start, get a violent proc, maybe. Oh, but nothing happened. Oh, I like that though. But I can't really stand still. Does it distract you if I stand and then I'm just like shifting? I'm the kind of person that can't stand still. Oh shit, that hurts. Am I cooked? Am I cooked? Oh shit, that hurts. Ah. I don't know, man. This team feels like so vulnerable to being outsped. Because, and I think that's what Pool. That's how Pool got destroyed in SWC. He got outsped, control, and he lose. Because I'm starting the draft with 3 low base speed unit. No Swift. And I don't have Nyx. I don't have Seimei. I don't have Viva. So I feel like this is like a luxury draft. And it only works if I own certain LD5, so I can last pick them. It looks a little bit too vulnerable. Right? How does he play this, though? Okay. I think it's a Windpaw Juno situation. Almost 6 game. Oh no! He's doing it. You need to stop talking up Viva. No, Viva is broken, bro. I think we need a Viva nerf campaign. She need to sleep. She need to stun herself, not sleep. Look at Tableau. Tableau doesn't even snipe a unit, but he stunned himself. That's fair, right? Viva get a free snipe, but no stun. What's up with that? I don't think that's very fair, sir. That sounds like something that is really bad. Wait, I want to pick Woyang. I think it's a Lima ban. Okay, it's a Lima ban. And I have to somehow kill the Gojo. Right? All right, here we go. Can I get a free provoke? Bam! I don't believe this is a good team. I think this team is kind of cheats. And now we lose. Yeah, I guess I know why Pooh didn't make it, huh? No wonder why he didn't make it. They figure it out mid-tournament. And they destroy him at the end. Okay, but if I pick a different unit and win paw, then we have like something. I think it's my drafting. I need to draft more aggressively instead of picking win paw into like Oliver Okeanos. Because if I had like something else instead of win paw, I think it would have been easy though. Okay, here it might be a Heigang Vert situation, but we can pick Heigang Megumi first. My Megumi is on a crit damage build, so it will kind of hurt, maybe. Alright. So we have 3 stun. I'm gonna ban Ciara, maybe? And we have to eat a bomb, though. There is also increased cooldown time. I don't ruin Josephine. Small problem. Chow game! Alright, my Chow got a bit slower than last time. But I think it's okay. I want 4 more speed though. Alright, you're gonna undress me anyway. Might as well do it. Oh, it's gonna bomb Chow. Okay. Oh, he didn't bomb Chow. Interesting. Oh, free stun, I guess. Yeah. Got him. Alright, he will probably reset my Annabelle here. Got the reset. So I get to sleep. That'd be funny. We kill Gianna, I think we win. Because they will have trouble killing my Chow. Probably. If he AoE, I think my Stark move. And my Fire Megami move as well. Holy damage! Yo, this Light Twin unit kind of unfair. Hold up. You know what? I think the true enemy is Light Twin. It's not Viva, it's Light Twin. This unit kind of unfair, brother. I don't like that. Look at me. Bonk. Look at me. Bonk. Oh, but I need my Annabelle to skill 3. I think she has skill 3 now. What the damage? Holy. I think we kill either Asher or Light Twin. I think Light Twin's easier to kill. Ow. Alright, that's the dead Annabelle. Very nice. Big damage though. Boom. I didn't land shit. I landed a provoke on a fire unit. How does that even work? Oh, he's dead. Oh. Oh, he took 1 more hit for me. What a bro. Alright. Now we move on to Esha, I think. Big Vial. What's my Chow Vial, bro? You can't stun me. Bam! Wha-bam! Got him. Hey, there was a Chow win. Chow kind of crazy. I think most of the time Chow just need 1 violent proc to win. Or sometimes you just don't get it. Wait, Okeanos so popular. Everybody steal my Okeanos. What the hell? I don't like that. Do I ban Sierra pick Chow? I think that's the play, right? All right. Are you playing the meta right now? I guess you could say that. Because we're picking Windstar. I just want to try like the team from Pooh. To see what's up with that. What's up with the Annabelle Windstar situation that he did. But I'm not exactly super impressed so far. It's okay, I guess. Oh, do I get the thing? Hey, I get the thing. I think if I kill more, I win the game. I have 3 water unit. Oh, that's fair. All right, we do the thing. Oh, I didn't want to stun though. He might boost. He boosts Okeanos. I guess Bo boosted to failure. Bam. It feels like a Chow win again, guys. It feels like a Chow win. Chow kind of doing it again. Bam. All right, we're gonna save it for later. I feel like I should just kill Okeanos though. Fuck it. Back to Oki. Boom. Because Oki always need to have like some sort of accuracy, right? So Oki is probably the easiest to kill over there. Easy triple stun. Boom. 1 stun. Double resist though. I don't like that. Oh. Ah, that's GG. That's kind of GG. That's kind of GG. Oki should be slower than Stripper. I think Oki skill 3. Kind of crazy. Oh, it's him again. It is him again. All right. We take Okeanos now. Wait, he didn't need to play Okeanos. Why did he play the peasant unit? How do I deal with that? Man, I don't pick Josephine. Alright, I think we pick that. I don't ruin Josephine. Alright, pick that and Juno, okay? Do I care about that unit? I don't think I care about that unit. Shit, do I care about that unit? If I give him an attack buff and this, I might die immediately though. That could be a problem. Do I win? I guess it depends on Annabelle and Okeanos. The good thing about the Windstar is that he stripped, I will cut in between. So maybe there's a chance he will not be able to do much. Oh, he pushed back too much. Oh, he did spare stun. Wow. No wonder he emoted me. I think he didn't despair me last game. So he was not happy. Oh, that thing's moving. Somebody's dead. What do I do? I don't know what to do. Fuck it. We have to stun the other 2 units, maybe. Oh, we dead now. Very funny. Oh, wait, maybe we're not dead yet. But Windstar might just die from this attack, right? Holy damage. Alright, we're fucked. That hurt, buddy. Oh, the despair stun fried my entire team. Man, having synergistic team like this is so cool, man. So freaking cool. I don't know. I don't like this. It's kind of shit. Yeah, I switched back to despair because I got FOMO from watching all the Misty, so I put Misty on the Vamp set. But it looks kind of shit. It looks kind of shit. I think there's like a situational draft where I can pick it when people didn't pick turn 1 team. Because this is like garbage into turn 1 team. If I don't have nicks, like poo. And also, yeah, even at this speed, I couldn't even cut a more. Because he just need to land one pushback to negate your 20% immediately. Like I think it's great into like this kind of people. It was a good counter to Water Art Master. If the Water Art Master player doesn't pick any more buff, it doesn't do so well into Bruiser. And you can use Irene to put the Water Art Master in the skill 3 seal him away. Or you can go single target like Okeanos. Most of the time I don't really care, right? You can just reset them. Oh, quadruple passive. If I run crit damage, he'll be like 177. But that wouldn't be faster than Annabelle for the strip. What if they buff Windstar? How funny is that? They changed Awakening to crit rate, and they changed the strip to 100%. That'd be kind of crazy. So the speed of the Windstar is mainly to strip if they have immunity, like this guy, right? So I can land my Annabelle skill 3 and the Okeano skill 3 and I can't even strip one unit. But we can do that, and then we do this, and then we stun them. It's a plan. My Gojo's kind of slow. That's because I don't really pick him that much. So it's not speed tune yet. And then that can happen, so the Gojo didn't do anything. But, bam! Oh, the Nemesis! We take away skill 2. Death break him. Then death break. Bam. And then... you die. Get stunned. Oh, I was about to heal! I can stun again, though. Dude, Oki doing 3k per hit is kind of funny. It's kind of funny. Goodbye, buddy. 6k per hit with a skill 2. Very nice. So it's really good into turn 2, surprisingly. But it's actually really bad into turn 1. Didn't like it that much into turn 1. Turn 2, though? Decent. Not too bad. Turn 1, you kind of have to pick 5 Megumi, I think. Or like a speed lead somewhere. Ooh. Do I go Fern again? Let's go Fern again. Are you too late? You might be. It depends on whether I lose or win this round. Interesting. I need another water unit though. Is it a Nana game? He might kill my Stark immediately. I think it's a Nana game. Alright, so we don't die immediately. That's pretty cool. Ow. Oh, I guess I'm fine. Interesting way to start turn 1. Yeah, this is a terrible team into like turn 1 CC. But decent into other stuff, I think. And I think that's what Pooh was hoping for. Do I? Yeah, I can stun them, right? Big stun. We miss, but that's totally okay. I'm going to... I think the Chandra didn't skill 3, so we're going to reset Chandra. Defense break the other unit. And then... Wabam! Oh my god. That is so much damage. And we land slow on Annabelle's... Oh, we didn't land the Sonya. But the moment I get my Nana stacks, I think this game is over. Why Nana, not Vanessa? I like the AoE Death Break. Also, Vanessa doesn't have like the steamroll effect, right? Also, this team is pretty good when I'm taking turn 2. I want his entire team to move because his team doesn't have like a hard CC angle. So if the entire team move and I'm still alive, he's fucked. He's heavily fucked. He can do whatever. See? I can protect my team multiple turns as well, which is very awesome. Bam! Got him. My Stark artifact somehow is almost perfect. Is almost perfect. Is crit damage and accuracy and a bit of HP here. This one line is like decorative line. It doesn't mean anything. But the other two is already like perfect. We had crit damage and we have accuracy. Mine's on speed, crit damage, HP, but I think it's better on will. It's definitely better on will. So what if I do that? I think I still ban Lima. And now I have like a speed threat for him. Okay. That's a windpaw situation. Oh, that might be a Juno situation. I think it's either Juno or Veramos, right? I think he might ban Juno though. And then I get first turn. All right, here we go. Can I get one provoke somewhere? That'd be cool. Oh, we missed the thing. We missed the thing. Out of 3 buff, he... Come on, bro. Come on, bro. All right, we reset. Oh my god. Wow. This guy. Wow. This guy got me, bro. This guy's crazy. All right, we... Bam. I think the Layla is going to absolutely... Oh my god, brother. Yeah, it's over. It's GG now. We got a good start. Fire Megumi, Layla. You know the fun stuff. Very exciting. Yeah, we're never moving again. The C... Dude! God, I hate this unit. It's like anything that's fun about to happen? No. Anything fun? No. But then he doesn't kill you, so you just kind of dare to witness the shitty thing that he just did to you. You're just kind of there. Fucking dumbass unit, bro. God, I hate it. I wish I have a Jäger. A Jäger would be pretty cool, right? He would feel the pain. Yeah, I don't like this. Into like situation like this, where you can take turn 1, but then everything you do has low percentage. And of course, you know, the Megumi stuff. You gotta love it. You also kind of very rely on violent procs of Windstar. Like if Windstar go crazy, then you win because Windstar, right? Like look at this. Bam, crazy damage. Dude. Watching 5 Megumis give me so much joy for some reason. I wish I can pre-ban 5 Megumi forever. That'd be fun. Yesterday you got War Young, and how do you use her? I don't know, you don't. It's almost really impossible to like War Young cleave in arena. I guess you can War Young snipe. Like War Young Ultra Giga Booster fast, 2 snipers, and then you snipe and you don't die to the other 2 unit. She's kind of useless in PvE. And because of the speed lead, she's not a choice for guild content. There are way better, easier to use and better buffer out there. So she's left with like premium RTA situation or arena, which you don't really need to. Like you can use dot team for almost everything in arena anyway. All right, what do I do here though? Like this is where a Nyx will be insane for this team, but we don't have that, right? So Sneaky Panda, I don't know, man. My Swift Rune is too slow to play War Young. That is kind of a huge problem. I think they all cycle turn off her protection, so it's kind of bad. Funny. Oh wait, I keep using the wrong speed HP lead. I feel like a lot of G3 player rate War Young really highly because their runes are really good. So the unit feels really good. But if you have like mediocre rune like me, then she feels normal. Okay, they all can violent proc, so let's stop that. All right, buddy. He can't heal, right? If he doesn't hit me. I don't like your thing. Good. And then I want to kill the healer, maybe. Okay, that's very tanky. They're all very tanky, though. And then can I have a stun back? Not yet. Oh, there it is. Very nice. I don't care about that. We can pass the slow back. Oh, I do care about that. Ow. And then... Bam! Oh, that's gonna hurt. Bam. Like, instead of picking War Young, I'd rather pick a unit that actually does a counter mechanic to the enemy team. Instead of trying to outspeed. Because War Young buff you attack and attack bar. So it's a very greedy situation, right? You need to do a lot of stuff because there's no plan B. She buff, you do your thing, and then you naked. So if you have a Lima, I think you can use War Young because Lima is both a protection layer and what do I do here? And a stripper. So I think with Lima it will be like insanely good. shit. If I hit him, I die to reflect damage, right? Oh my god, the reflect is crazy. Out. At least we got the thing. He can't kill me yet unless he violent proc. We kill that. We kill that. Okay, that's good. I think Juno can strip if he do that. Wait, my monitor just died. Oh, my monitor is back. Bam. Yeet. Oh! Oh! Alright, we good. We good. We are good. Woyoung Han, Dark Megumi, Gianna, Frigate. That sounds like a very fun and free-to-play friendly team. And food to high base speed unit. Yeah? I have one of that. Alright, what do I do here? Wait, that's the same guy. What if I pick the same thing? What did I ban last time? I banned Hey Gang, right? Yeah, because I have strip. Okay. Wait, if I pick this... Oh, she's not very fast. Can I one-shot the Lima? What if the Lima's faster than me? She was faster than my Stark. A little bit. Oh, my Stark is faster than this. Okay. We need another strip. Tricks. This is a very cool unit to have. Yeah, you pick Woyoung, Gianna, Wunsa. You have 3 units that does very minimal damage turn 1, counterable by a lot of different passive, and very vulnerable after you use your skill. And stun is not really a real debuff, right? Wunsa is a more situational unit. You pick it when you know you're outspeeding. And they don't have like crazy... Oh wait, outspeed. Oh. I could have one-shot her. Oh no, if I don't land a slow. If I land a slow, I have a chance. Oh, I didn't land a slow. Alright, what do I do though? I don't know actually. Can I reset that? I didn't. Oh no. She can strip and slow me after that. Yeah, I think I'm kind of cooked. I should have played a water free run. I could have one-shot her. The water free run would be like a force ban too. Oh no. Oh, she landed everything. He doesn't have the skill 2 yet. Wait, did he violent earlier? He violent earlier! No! Wait, what do? I don't know. He's gonna absolutely fuck me up. I have to keep him alive, I think. Can I push back? Oh no. Oh! We're not dead yet. Yet. I'm pretty sure we are though. Oh shit. I didn't land a slow. And he moved right in between my strip and my Okeanos. That is so perfect. Unfortunately, Sneaky Panda, you're sharing 2 of the LDs I use. Or more like I have. But it's very, very hard to use. Same guy. I don't think I can... Oh, I can take Hey Gang, I think. I think I banned Lima. Without Hey Gang, I think we ban his Lima. You should use Laura Light Gojo Dark Monkey. That sounds like a great idea. I should do that. All right, what do I do here though? I think it's Lammy and Little Trixie. All right. No win unit. Ugh. Yeah, this unit gave me a lot of problem. I don't like it. The rest are not very fast. Yeah, I wouldn't know how to utilize War Young, man. Not exactly the biggest War Young glazer out here. I'm more of like a War Young propaganda spreader. Oh my god, that damage though. Oh, Oki, Oki! You just have to do a bit more, Oki! Dude, just double violent prop and you win any match. Look at that. Just double violent prop, bro. Just back-to-back violent prop. And you win the game. It's just that simple. Right? It is just that simple. Wow. How easy is that? Incredible. Ooh. That's kind of low though. I'll think about it. Oh, hold up, hold up. All right, last game. No, I'm not Blazy. I'm gonna like a mat. Valencia is so stupid, man. All right, I have enough. We cleaving. We pick War Young first because why not? If only my artifact was better, I would have killed that, right? If only my artifact was legend. I think it's literally just artifact. This is like kind of whatever. The hell? Do we ban Hey Gang? Is that to counter Okeanos? Yo. Is that to counter Okeanos? That's kind of crazy. I like that though. I think we ban... I think we ban this. Dude, I'm like Pooh cosplayer here. Okay? Oh shit, the 28 speed lead is different. And he got Wesley, so I don't think I'm gonna strip anyway. Alright, after experiencing Pooh draft, I think it's kinda ass. I'll be honest. Big strip? I mean big AoE? What the fuck? Am I getting fucked by a water paw, bro? Wait, hold up. I'm getting fucked by a water paw. That's like not a joke. Pretty good damage though. And then I think it's GG. I mean, he didn't get away with it. He lost. He, in fact, did not get away with it. People figure it out after a while, right? Like the first two people that lost, they didn't figure it out. But then in like the last game, they realized, oh wait, I just outspeed in CC. And they did. And then it's over immediately after that. Wait, this guy is cooking me with this unit. It's permanent glancing. Oh, big stun. When Obabo cosplay. You need good runes for that. I also don't have his LD5. I have the pool LD5. I mean, one of them. I'm just missing the Nyx. I think that's kind of a problem. Dude, this glancing shit is crazy. Is this unit getting popular to counter Okeanos? Maybe. This shit is... It's like Douglas, right? It's RNG. The Douglas RNG is here. Because even if you're the opposite element, you still glance twice. My win unit glanced this unit twice. And you can't go around that. Oh no, it's over. I think he has skill now. What can I say, bro? I glance him again. Oh my god, it's a 50 chance, right? I glance him like 3 times in a row. Wait a minute. This unit. Wait, it's 50, right? I'm not stupid, right? My win unit glanced 3 times in a row. Dude, it's so sacky though. I don't want to ruin that up and be like, all right, let's go. It's kind of sacky though. I don't know, man. But then if it works, then you have like a god tank because they do 0 damage. They don't land debuff and they are permanently provoked. All right, I'm going to win this match. I'm going to go for dinner. Easy. Not a problem. We don't lose to Viva Chow and Velasca. I mean, Velasca mostly. All right, we lose to that though. You know what? GG, boys. I'm kind of cooked. We got slow for days. Yeah? I don't think we care about Chow that much. Do I? Nah. $11,000. Wait, they have like almost the same HP. Did he ban tricks? No way, bro. Here we go. Bring it, buddy. The Chow is kind of slow, so we're good. There's no follow-up. Man, I ruined my Chow, and I feel like if I'm anywhere below 160 speed, it's unusable. And this guy Chow is like giga slow. We got to provoke. Oh my god, look at that damage. What is that? Whoa. Am I going to die? No, I have HP lead. GG. And then we are going to finish the Chow here. I think he can die. She used her skill, so she got a long way to go before she can use it again. Banning Velasca? Only weak-minded people ban Velasca, okay? See? He left with Velasca. All right, I'm gonna go for dinner, guys. That was fun cosplaying Pooh. Probably never doing that again. Very hard draft to play. And that was my feedback for the draft, I think. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed today's stream. And thank you so much for watching SWC with me. We'll be back for more usual content. And I will see you guys again real soon. Have a good day, guys. Bye-bye.